going to take the cake away and continue on with applying for the Hello Skip $15,000 grant opportunity. And this grant is for anybody who wants to start a business or scale the business they currently have, and you simply need the working capital you deserve so you can start and scale your business. Now, Hello Skip is a federally certified nonprofit organization. They're always giving us the chance at working capital opportunities so we can start and scale our business. Now, Hello Skip usually gives out micro grants, and micro grants go anywhere from $250 up to $1,000 or $2,000 or so. So they're usually giving out $1,000 grants every month to a deserving entrepreneur or startup that truly needs the funding to start or scale their business. What's so significant about this grant that we are applying for today, this morning, is this grant is worth $15,000. That's right, 1-5 friend, $15,000. And this is a chance for you to win this free money so you can start and scale your business. With grant opportunities, if this is your first time getting your feet wet and understanding what grant opportunities are, let me school you a little bit, friend, because I'm not new to this. I am true to this, and I've been doing this for 8 years, and I've helped over 800 small businesses, startups, and entrepreneurs get a free grant opportunity to start and scale their business. Now, grants is simply free money opportunities that you can get from the U.S. government, like the U.S. Treasury or the Presidential Administration. You can also get these free money opportunities from high-ticket sponsors in Fortune 500 companies like Walmart, Amazon, Uber Eats, FedEx, and UPS. And also you can get these opportunities through, federally certified nonprofit organizations like the SBA, Hello Alice, Hello Skip, and also through the Fearless Fund. These are places that allow us to take advantage of funding opportunities called grants. Grants are rewards we don't have to pay back. No credit checks, no personal information needed, no bank statements required. You don't even have to have an LLC or EIN. No matter what stage you are in your company, or even if you are a seasoned business, right? You can be in the idea phases or a seasoned business. You can apply for grants. Now, there's 4 different ways you can get approved for a grant opportunity. One way is through a pitch competition. So that's through like Shark Tank. We see Shark Tank a lot. Another way is through a full judgment, where they're reading the application and they're choosing the best candidates out of all of the applicants. Another way is through a random raffle or drawing, where they're randomly choosing out of all of the applicants. And then the last way you can possibly get a grant or win a grant is through a first come, first serve opportunity. We see that a lot with these government grant opportunities, and we saw that during the pandemic with the pandemic funding. All of the 4 ways I just said that you get a chance at winning a grant, none of those ways require you to have good personal credit. They also don't require you to upload your bank statement or any of your ID or personal information, because they simply want to know how will you use this money towards your business. Now, we got some people out here that got limiting beliefs that truly don't believe in their business, but they just say they ready to start a business. Well, I'm not talking about those people. I'm talking about you, friend, and a real action taker, an executionist, somebody who truly believes in their skill, business, or whatever they're starting, and you just simply need a couple dollars to get you to the next level, okay? Or at least to get you started. This $15,000 opportunity is by a federally certified nonprofit organization. So you must understand that this ain't no scam, this ain't no finesse, this ain't no gimmick. This is simply an opportunity for all entrepreneurs that we should be taking advantage of. If you don't play, friend, you don't get paid. If you don't apply, then you're not allowing yourself one of the 4 chances to potentially win this opportunity. Now, you can visit helloskip.com and you can sign yourself up for this free platform. There's over 10 grants available in this platform alone that you can kickstart your grant writing journey. So if this is your first time applying for a grant, HelloSkip is an amazing platform for you to get started with understanding and comprehending the grant logistics and also how to apply for grants as well. So many different opportunities available. No matter what race, gender, ethnic group, or sexuality you are, you qualify for these grants. No matter what your credit score is, you qualify. No matter what your income is, you qualify. No matter what stage you are in your company, whether you have your LLC, EIN, and website developed or you don't, you qualify. No matter what business industry you want to get into, you qualify, okay? Simply free money opportunities in applications that we have nothing to lose out on. You're just simply putting in the application with a chance of winning. Now with grants, you can apply for hundreds of grants, 200 of grants, 300 grants, okay, a day if you want to. And you can get approved for all 100 of those grants every day. No penalties or fees against you, just report it on your business taxes, right? So with grant funding opportunities, you want to take advantage of it instead of always having the limited beliefs that you have to go with credit cards, loans, and lines of credit. Credit cards, loans, and lines of credit do check your personal credit. They do go by your income, and also sometimes they want to see your business taxes just to show loss in income. With these grant opportunities, you don't have to worry about that. But some people just simply lazy, or they just don't want to execute on the business, and they truly love the idea of, oh, I want to just start a business, and they love saying that. I'm talking to the people who are done just saying that they want to start a business, or done just saying that they're going to start this or they're going to scale. I'm talking to the people who actually want to develop their companies right now, okay? So if you know for a fact, you know what you want to start, you know what skill you want to get into, or you know that you already have an LLC and you just need some money, apply for this grant, okay? It's a 4-question application. The first question asks to describe your product or service. The second question asks, how does your product or service help your customers? The third question asks, how would you use the grant money? And the fourth question asks, how have you gotten some grant funding for your business? If you haven't, explain that, okay? So let me shout y'all out who purchased the $30 course. If you want me to apply for this grant for you here live on YouTube, I'm about to show you the grant, so hang tight with me, friend. All you have to do is follow the instructions in the description of the video, especially if you are watching this afterwards. If you are currently live with me, hey friend, welcome in. You can click the link in the chat that I'm about to drop, okay? So first off, I want to shout out everybody from yesterday. Shout out to Robert, Andrew, Harmony, Lamar, Keith, Angelica, Taia, Patrice. Shout out to all of you amazing people and business owners who trust me enough to apply for this grant for you here live on YouTube. One, I don't know no grant writer out here in the United States and of America, honey, that's writing grants live on YouTube, live on social media in general. I'm giving you guys the chance to potentially win $15,000, dedicating my morning, okay, to make sure you don't miss out on the chance of winning $15K. Grants is free money you don't have to pay back. No credit checks and no bank statements needed. You don't have to worry about none of that stuff, right? And no matter what stage you are in your company, you simply qualify for these opportunities. There's free money out here that you can get to start a business. But some of y'all kind of sleeping on the idea because you may be afraid that you might not even win, might not like win. But you're so focused on not winning that you're not allowing yourself to put that good energy and belief until you actually winning, right? That's how you win these grants. You can apply all day long, but if you don't believe that you're gonna win, then what's the point, right? So I'm only talking to the ones who got belief in their stuff and in their skill. Thank you, Gabby. Gabby is here in the chat with us. Gabby is my trusted assistant. So if you guys have any questions or you need some help with getting to the link, Gabby just dropped it here in the chat, and then she'll also send it to y'all. I'm trying to pin it. So I'm trying to pin Gabby's thing. I can't pin it for some reason. Let me see. All right, so let's keep moving forward. So let me go ahead and show you guys the application here, so you know it's real, okay? So we apply for this grant here live on YouTube we apply for Harmony. So Harmony was the last person we left out on, I believe. Yeah, Harmony was the last person. So shout out to Harmony. Thank you so much for coming in. Let me go ahead and show you guys the grant so we can move forward, okay? So this is the grant. You can visit helloskip.com and you can sign yourself up, or you can have me, a 71% successful grant writer, apply for the grant for you. We are applying to the HelloSkip $15,000 grant, and we have just 2 days left to apply for this grant. Now it says, at Skip, we understand that entrepreneurship is hard and expensive. It's why we build our tools to make funding easier. The Skip $15,000 Entrepreneur Grant celebrates the commitments you have made to getting your business funded. This grant is open to all entrepreneurs and small business owners in the United States, regardless of the stage or size of your business. So that means regardless if you got an LLC or you don't, you qualify for this opportunity, okay? Now you have to be a US-based business, and you must be 18 years or older to apply. And we have 2 days. Look, we have just 2 days left to apply for this grant, okay? 2 days to apply for $15,000 that's served in our favor. All right, let me show y'all the application and also show y'all a little bit of my answers that I did for Harmony last night. So this is the first question: describe your product or service. The second question: how does your product or service help your customers? This is the actual application, friend. You can visit helloskip.com because I don't gatekeep nothing. And then the third question: how would you use the grant money? And then the fourth question, what have you done so far to seek funding for your business? Okay. That's it. 4 questions on this application. You have nothing to lose. There's no social or date of birth needed. There's no EIN number needed. No UEI number needed. No LLC to upload. None of that stuff. Describe your product or service. How does your product or service help your customers? How would you use the grant money? And what have you done so far to seek funding for your business? Okay. So if you want to start a business, this is actually the perfect grant for you to apply for. Remember, grants is free money you can get from federally certified nonprofit organizations like Hello Skip here. And also you can get from the U.S. Treasury or like the government, and also from different sponsors like Walmart, okay? So they don't check our credit. No bank statements needed because this is a grant. So you simply put in this 4-question application and that's it. And you cross your fingers and hope that you win. But if you don't apply, you're not giving yourself the chance to win, right? It's simple as that. So I do get some questions usually throughout the day. Okay, Shelby, how does grants work? Once I apply for the grant, when will I know from the grantors? When will I know from these people that I have been selected? Here's how you know. Usually when you apply for a grant online, you want to give the grantors at least 30 days after the application deadline date to determine you as the winner. And you are a well-deserving winner, friend, because you know you got all of this stuff going on. You got new skills. You got God blessing you with these new ideas. You just need a little bit of change, okay? And this is the little bit of change you can get. Now, once you give them, so the application deadline date for this one is April 24th, right? So 2 more days. You want to wait until May 24th for them to send you an email and say, hey, congratulations, you have won the $15,000 grant. How would you like your grant funded? Would you like it in a check form or would you like it in a direct deposit, right? You will give them how you would like your check, right? And then they will go ahead and, send it to you. Either they'll give you the check or they'll give it to you direct deposit, okay? That's it. And it takes about 5 days to get it. That's it. But if you do not apply for these grant opportunities, you are not allowing your chance to potentially win, right? Even if it is through a raffle in a random drawing, even if it is a pitch competition like Shark Tank, even if it is a full judgment where they're looking at the answers and choosing the best candidate, even if it is a first come, first serve opportunity, you still have to apply. Those are the 4 ways you can get a grant: through a pitch competition, through a random raffle, through a first come, first serve opportunity, or they're actually looking at the answers and choosing the best candidates. But none of those ways require you to have good credit. None of those ways require you to have a LLC or EIN either. I never said that. None of those ways require you to have a website neither. Each grant opportunity is different. Each grant application is different. Each grant requirements is different. I go over this thoroughly in my grant community. It's just $20 a month. All right, it's called the Superior Grant Squad. And I walk you through on how to search and apply for grants, and we apply for grants together. Okay, so if you want to join, all you got to do is comment below, join, I want to join, or I'm ready, and I'll go ahead and make sure y'all have the link, okay? Now, let's move forward because we got people to apply for. What I like the most about this grant application is that it gives you reassurance on your answer strength before you decide to submit the application. So it says answer strength and it'll give you like a bar. Let me show you. And then once your answers are all strong and you're reassured to make sure that your answers are good, then you submit the application. Hello Skip has over 15 other grants available in its platform. So you don't want to just apply for this one $15,000 grant opportunity. You want to apply for all the other grants that serve in your favor in the Hello Skip platform. This is the perfect way to kickstart your grant writing journey. And if you don't, then you're not giving yourself the chance of winning some free money that you don't got to pay back. Instead of going for loans, lines of credit, and credit cards, those are opportunities you got to pay back, okay? And we're not interested in that. So let's keep moving forward. So let me show you guys the application itself. So you see how it says answer strength, and it gives you like tips to improve and all kinds of stuff. And also these applications, you can use AI, right? You can use artificial intelligence to help you with your answers. So you have nothing to lose for real, right? This application is helping you write your answers, and also, right, it's giving you the answer strength, which is reassuring you before you decide to submit the application. I submitted this application last night for Harmony, so shout out to Harmony, who gave me the chance and trusted me enough to apply for this grant for her live on YouTube, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and move forward because I have more people to apply for. If you want me to apply for this $15,000 grant for you here live on YouTube, all you got to do is click the link in the chat that my assistant Gabby just dropped, or click the link in the description and purchase my $30 course. You guys want some more guaranteed government grant opportunities? Here's how you get it. You first need to get your UEI number. A UEI number is a 12-digit numeric code that identifies your business when you are applying for those more guaranteed grants, right? But if you don't get this number, then you won't be able to apply because they ask for this number on the applications for government grants, right? So in this $30 course, I'm teaching you how to get this government number, right? The UEI number through SAM. And then also I'm writing the grant for you, $15,000 grant. So you won't have to use none of your mental stability right now. All right. You don't have to use none of your time. I'm dedicating my time to make sure you don't miss out on the $15,000 opportunity. We have 2 days left to apply for this grant. Okay. 2 days. So you want to get in where you fit in, friend, and prioritize your business funding journey right now so your business can prioritize your pockets, okay? Now, 1 grant a day will keep the business debts away. That's what I say. 1 grant a day will keep the business debts away. So why not apply for grant opportunities that serve in your favor, and you don't have to worry about paying none of this stuff back, right? So many of you all could definitely use a free $15,000, and judging by what's going on in the United States of America and economics, over 56% of y'all in the United States don't even have $1,000 in your savings account. Yep, it came out in the media outlet. It came out in the media outlet. It came out on CNBC, Bloomberg, Wall Street Journal. Everywhere is saying that, right? So with us knowing that, why not take advantage of getting this free $15,000, putting at least $2,000 into like a stock or some type of asset, right? That can, or some type of account that increases, right? It could be a Roth IRA or anything like that. But use some of this $15,000 to invest. It's called a $15,000 entrepreneur grant. So you don't have to use it to just start one business. You can use this $15,000 to allocate and disperse in different areas of your entrepreneur journey, right? So don't limit yourself. Believe that you can definitely scale. So we're going to apply for this grant here live on YouTube for Keith. Keith owns Divine Driven. Shout out to Keith, okay? Shout out to our friend, and we are going to apply for him here live on YouTube, all right? So y'all are going to see me apply for Keith, and if you want me to apply, all you got to do is click the link in the description, and then I'll go ahead and apply for you, okay, once you purchase the course. So Keith, are you in here with us? Keith has sent me a message this morning. Shout out to you, friend, for trusting me and applying for this grant for you. You are lit. Okay, let's get it. All right, so Divine Driven. All right, let's learn a little bit more about his company. It sounds like it could potentially be a trucking business. Let's see. Yeah, he says, I am a company driver for a flatbed company named Page Trucking, and I am trying to build up funds to become an owner-operator with my own semi-truck. Okay, awesome. Being in the trucking world is not an easy cookie-cutter business. I was in the trucking world doing car hauling, and we had 2 semi-trucks. And let me tell you something, how I actually got into grants is because I went into major debt. My personal credit went from a 720 down to a 541. And it happened like that because my truck engine blew coming from Virginia down to Miami. And when you own a truck, it is not an easy thing, right? This is an industry where you got to play to pay. For real. Just like real estate. Real estate is a high earning industry too. For all of those high earning industries, just keep in mind that those are industries where you got to pay to play, and you got to always have money to scale in in that type of industry, like trucking, real estate, car, auto sales, right? Because these are not industries where you can potentially, just like say if it was like lawn care, something went wrong with lawn care, say one of your equipments and stuff messed up, all you gotta do is, it's not so much of a big overhead to pay for this new equipment or supplies versus with trucking. So this $15,000 alone could go straight to, all of it could go straight to his insurance, right? Because in the trucking industry, just the insurance deposit alone could cost you $4,000 to $5,000. And then you want to go ahead and have enough money to pay for the next couple of months, especially if you're paying anywhere between $2,000 to $4,000 a month, right, in your insurance fees. So this $15,000 is a great way for him to kickstart his summer 2024. And he can use this $15,000 to invest into his DOT fees or whatever the other fees are needed, or licenses needed, or administrative work is needed in order for him to be operational. So shout out to you, friend. All right, so for those of you who are just coming in, we are applying for the Hello Skip $15,000 grant, and we have 2 days. 2 days, 48 hours left to apply for this grant. Now, y'all want to visit helloskip.com and apply for it yourself, or you can have me, a 71% successful grant writer, apply for the grant for you here live on YouTube. Grants is free money that you don't have to pay back, friend. No credit checks, no personal information needed, no bank statements. You don't even have to have an LLC or EIN for this grant I'm talking about. So if you want to start a business or scale the LLC that you created back in the pandemic days and it's just collecting dust, use that opportunity to get a free $15,000 so you can kickstart summer 2024, okay? Now I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the application, and I'm also gonna show you where we are applying to, because I don't gatekeep nothing, friend. Let me show you. So you can visit helloskip.com, all right, and you can sign yourself up, and this is the grant that we are applying for. It says this grant is open to all entrepreneurs and small business owners in the United States, regardless of the stage or size of their business. You must be a US-based entrepreneur, and you have to be 18 years or older, and you have by April 24th to apply. That is just 2 days away, friend. 2 days, 48 hours left to apply for this $15,000 that doesn't do any credit checks, no ID uploads, no bank statement uploads. You don't even need to have an LLC, because it says regardless of the stage or size of your business. So you can be in the idea phases, right? In the idea phases, or you just now thinking about starting a business. Why not apply? $15,000 you can get. Now look, this is the application itself, friend. I'm gonna walk you through it. The first question says, describe your product or service. The second question says, how does your product or service help your customers? The third question says, how would you use the grant money to help your business? And the last question, what have you done so far to seek funding for your business? That's it. A 4-question application that you don't have nothing to lose out on. It's not asking where you live at. They're not asking for none of your date of birth or social. They don't need for you to upload your EIN number or your LLC. You don't need to have a website, because it's asking, describe your product or service. How does your product or service help your customers? How would you use the grant money? And how have you tried to get funding for yourself? That's it. 4 questions. You have nothing to lose out on. Visit helloskip.com, sign yourself up, and apply right now, because you have only 2 days left. Or you can have me, a 71% successful grant writer, apply for this grant for you here live on YouTube, like I'm about to do for our friend Keith. Now, Keith wants to start a trucking business. So he works for a whole nother trucking business, right? But he wants to start his own semi-trucks. So $15,000 is a great way to get started, or enough money to get started in the trucking industry. No, it's not gonna allow him to buy a whole truck, because those trucks can cost anywhere between $80,000 or better, but it's definitely some money he can use for his administration fees. It's definitely some money he can use for, whatever else he has to pay for to be operational, right? So why not you take advantage of it? Now, you can't have limiting beliefs when you are applying for grants, friend, okay? If you only believe that you want to get these guaranteed opportunities, then you need to get the UEI number so you can get a guaranteed grant, right? A first come, first serve opportunity. But if you are not allowing your mind to expand and take advantage of free money opportunities instead of going for loans, lines of credit, and credit cards, then you are just only putting yourself in one bubble where there's so many other opportunities. Grants is free money that you don't have to pay back. No credit checks, no personal information needed, and no bank statements needed either, okay? Simply free money on whatever you want to start, whatever business you want to start, no matter what race, gender, ethnicity, group, or sexuality you are, no matter what business industry you want to start into or you are already into, right? And you want to scale it in. So these grants are opportunities that we need to take advantage of. And if we don't apply, then we're not giving ourselves the opportunity. 4 different ways you can get approved of a grant. One way is through a pitch competition. Okay, we see that with Shark Tank. Another way is through a first come, first serve opportunity. We saw that with the PPP and the pandemic small business funding, right? Where it was, as long as you apply and you meet the requirements, you pretty much got the opportunity, right? Those are government grants. You can get those opportunities still to this day, friend. You just got to get the UEI number. And then also you can win a grant through a random raffle or a random drawing, right? So that's the third way, a random raffle. Or the last way you can win a grant is through a full judgment, where they're reading the applications and they're choosing the best candidates out of all the applicants. Out of the 4 ways I said that you can win a grant, I never said that you have to have good credit. And I never said that you have to have a certain type of income. I never said you have to be in a certain type of industry. I never said you had to have your LLC or EIN. I never said that. There's so many different grant opportunities and different reasons for why we can get approved for a grant, right? But those are the 4 main ways you can get approved. Now, with those 4 ways, mind you, you have to apply. That's all you got to do is apply. If you don't apply, then you're not giving your chance at winning one of these grant opportunities, right? So once you apply, give the grantors 30 days after the deadline date. The deadline date for this one is 2 days away, April 24th. So you want to wait until after May 24th to log back into HelloSkip, check the status of the grant. Once you are approved, make sure you go into your email too, because they'll send you a congratulations email. Once you get your congratulations email, give them the direct deposit information so in 5 days you can have your money. Okay, so that's literally kickstarting 2024. Okay, so let's get down to it. So I'm all done with Keith's application. Let me show y'all. Hey y'all, welcome in. So this is the grant. You can visit helloskip.com. Remember, you must be a US-based business, and you have to be 18 years or older to apply. This is the grant. The first question asks, describe your product or service. What I like the most about this grant is that it gives you reassurance before you decide to submit the application on how strong your answers are, okay? So the first question is describe your product or service. That's the first question. The second question asks, how do you help your customers with your product or service? All right. The third question asks, how would you use the grant money to help your business? The fourth question, what have you done so far to seek funding for your business? Now, Keith purchased my $30 course. If you want me to apply for this grant for you so your answers can be strong like this and look thorough, polished, professional, and detailed, all you have to do is click the link in the description or in the chat and purchase the $30 course on how to get a UEI number. Okay, so that course link, I pinned it in the chat. It's also in the description of this video. My assistant is also here with us, Gabby, so you can email her. She'll send you the link directly as well, okay? But once you purchase the course, then I'll go ahead and apply for this grant for you, just like how I did here live on YouTube for our friend Keith, okay? We got more people to apply for, so shout out to y'all who are applying and for yourself, or you are having me and trusting me and applying for you. I'm a 71% successful grant writer. I've been doing this for 8 years. I've helped over 800 businesses start and scale a business with grants. The most I've ever gotten someone funded in grant funding is $2.5 million. And last year was $750K. You can check my YouTube. It's all up and through here, okay? So all you gotta do, click the link in the description, purchase the $30 course on how to get a UEI number. That is a 12-digit numeric code that you need for government grants. Once you purchase that course through Etsy, I'll send you a Google form link to complete, and I'll have all the necessary information to complete this application for you. Or you can visit helloskip.com and you can apply for this grant yourself. Now remember, you have to be a US-based business and you have to be 18 years or older, and you have just 2 days away to apply for this grant. No credit checks, no personal information needed like your ID or date of birth or social, and no bank statements needed, okay? All right, so let's move forward. So shout out to you, Keith. Thank you so much in trusting me for applying for this grant for you. And Keith just hit me up this morning, was like, hey, did you get my information? Yes, I did, absolutely. So let's move forward because we got more amazing people to apply for. Okay, and I hope all, let me see. Good morning, everyone. God is good all the time. You helped me with the $10,000 grant. I'm just waiting to log back in to see if I was picked. Awesome. That is so amazing. Remember, you have to give the grantors at least 30 days after the application deadline date to review and to let you know if you were selected, okay? Also, for y'all reassurance, you might want to subscribe to HelloSkip's YouTube channel, because I know they do like the actual live, like a live grant choosing on YouTube. So I want you guys to subscribe to their channel and turn on push notifications so you won't miss out on the live when they are, picking the winner, okay? You don't want to miss out on it. All right, so Tia or Tia uses Tia, I think it's Tia, yeah, TEEIA. Shout out to you, Tia. That's such a very unique way to say your name. You're having trouble finding my Etsy link. The link is in the chat at the bottom. It's pinned here, right? You can see it pinned. You can access it or scroll, but I think it's pinned right here. And then you can also visit superiorsolution.etsy.com. You can always go there directly as well. All right. And then you can also access the link that's inside of the description of this video. That is the way that you can get me to apply for this $15,000 grant for you here live on YouTube. And you don't want to miss out on the chance of potentially winning. Remember, it's free money. You don't have to worry about any paybacks or any credit checks, right? You don't even have to worry about your date of birth or social being used because they're not asking for none of that stuff. They want to know describe your product or service. How does your product or service help your customers? How would you use the $15,000 grant money? And then how have you tried to get funding for your business, right? Simple. And if you haven't even tried to go for loans, lines of credit, credit cards, or even grants before, that's fine. Explain why you are not interested in going for any of those opportunities. Now, I am applying for this grant here for our friend Tia. Shout out to you, Tia. Tia owns Pathways to Independence, LLC. All right, so let's go ahead and apply for this grant for our friend so that way she won't miss out on the chances of potentially winning $15,000. Now, you all can apply for yourself. So even if you don't trust me to apply for you, it's okay, friend. I'm still bringing the free information to you so you can go ahead and apply. Either way, I want everybody to have a chance at winning $15,000, right? You don't have to worry about paying it back or any credit checks or none of that bank account information or none of that stuff needed, right? Because it's a grant, you don't have to pay this back. So Tia is starting Pathways to Independence, LLC, and she started this business back in July of 2023, and I'm going to go ahead and apply for this grant for her live on YouTube, okay? So if you want me to apply for you so you won't miss out on a chance of potentially winning, all you got to do is click the link that's in the description of this video or pinned in the bottom of the chat, all right? And I'll go ahead and purchase the $30 course, and I'll go ahead and apply for you, okay? This course shows you how to get the UEI number. It's a 12-digit numeric code you need for government grant opportunities. Grants is free money you don't have to pay back. So you can get these free money opportunities from the U.S. government, like the U.S. Treasury or the Presidential Administration. You can get these free money opportunities from Fortune 500 companies and sponsors like Walmart, Amazon, Etsy, Tesla, Google, Uber Eats, FedEx, UPS, Barclays, the NBA, and more. And you can also get this free money from federally certified nonprofit organizations like Hello Skip, Hello Alice, the SBA, the Minority Business Development Agency, and the Fearless Fund. Free money opportunities you don't have to worry about paying back. Free money opportunities, no bank statement uploads or tax return uploads, and no ID or date of birth or social needed. Now, there's 4 ways you can get approved for a grant. One way you can get approved for a grant is through a pitch competition. A pitch competition is like Shark Tank. We see that on TV. A second way you can get approved for a grant is through a full judgment, where they're reviewing the answers on your application and they're choosing the best candidates out of the applicants, right? A third way you can get approved for a grant is through a random raffle or a draw. So they're just randomly picking out of all of the applicants. But you still got to apply to put yourself in the pool, friend. And then the last way you can get approved for a grant is through a first come, first serve opportunity. We love those opportunities. Y'all saw that with the SBA PPP funding as well as the SBA Targeted Advance. These are government grant opportunities, first come, first serve opportunities that you can apply for, but you got to have that UEI number. So friend, I'm guiding you and directing you in the right direction to get some more of this free money. Now, there's unlimited amounts of grants you can apply for. You can apply for 300 grants a day if you want to and get approved for all 300 of them. There's no penalties or fees against you with these opportunities. Just report it on your business taxes how much you got in grant funding for the year. And then when you apply for a grant, you submit the application online. You give the grantors 30 days after the deadline date. You have to. So the deadline for this grant is in 2 days. We got 48 hours. April 24th is the deadline date. So you want to wait until May 24th for them to send you a congratulations email or to update the status in your dashboard that you were selected. Because you are well deserving, friend. I believe in you, friend. Yes. And so once you get your congratulations email, they will say, hey, congratulations, you won the $15,000 opportunity. How would you like your grant funded? Would you like it in a check or a direct deposit? And once you give them your direct deposit information, 5 days, you'll receive your grant, okay? So that's how it is, all right? So let's get down to it. We got to get down to it because we got more people to apply for. Let me show y'all the actual application for those of you who are just coming in, because I don't gatekeep no information, because just in case you want to apply for yourself, okay? Mia, I just had you on here. Listen, I need for you to log back in, Team Win Media. If you keep coming on here and you don't log in to Hello Skip and check the message I sent you, or not Hello Skip, but yeah, reset your thing, Mia or Thomas. All right, so let's move forward. So it says, at Skip, we understand the entrepreneurship is hard and expensive, okay? So you can visit helloskip.com and you can sign yourself up, okay? Thomas has to reset his entire password or create a whole new one because Thomas is Team Win Media. He's been here for 3 days trying to log in, and I don't think my friend tech savvy, so we need to help him, okay? Now it says, this Skip $15,000 entrepreneur grant celebrates the commitments you have made to getting your business funded. Now, this grant is open to all entrepreneurs and small business owners in the United States, regardless of the stage or size of their business, okay? So you must be a US-based entrepreneur and you have to be 18 years or older to apply. And you have by April 24th, you got 2 days left, friend. 2 days left to apply for this $15,000 opportunity. Now, you can visit helloskip.com. You can use my invite code Superior Shelby, or you can have me, a 71% successful grant writer, apply for this grant for you here live on YouTube. Now let's read on. This is the actual application itself because I ain't gatekeeping nothing, friend. I want you to have reassurance that this grant is perfect for you. Now, if you want to start a business or scale a business, this is the grant you need to apply for, okay? Now, first question, describe your product or service. Second question, how does your product or service help your customers? The third question, how would you use the grant money to help your business? And the last question, what have you done so far to seek funding for your business? That's it. They're not asking for your LLC. They're not asking for your EIN number. They're not asking for your date of birth or social. They're not asking for any bank uploads. A 4-question application that you have nothing to lose out on, okay? So if you want me to apply for the grant for you here live on YouTube, like we need to do for Thomas as soon as he resets the password and all that stuff or create a whole new Hello Skip, then all you gotta do is click the link in the chat. All right, the link is it's pinned at the bottom here, or you can access this link through the description of the video. This link is going to direct you to purchase my $30 course. Once you purchase the $30 course on how to get a UEI number, then I will go ahead and apply for this grant for you live on YouTube, okay? And I see some of y'all purchasing. So once I'm done applying for this grant here for Tia, and hey Tia's here with us, finally joined us. Then once I'm done applying for Tia, I'll shout y'all out and then we'll keep pushing forward because we got more friends to apply for. We got 48 hours left to apply for this grant, okay? So you don't want to miss out on the chance of potentially winning this free money, no credit checks, no bank statements, no paybacks, or none of that stuff, okay? Why not? Some of y'all truly do believe that the summer is the best time for you to get your products and services out there, which is a great idea. Use this $15,000 to kickstart your summer 2024. Invest in your supplies, equipment, your administration paperwork, get your LLC and website developed, invest into some marketing and ad campaigns and all kinds of stuff, okay? So let's get down to it. So we got Tia here. Tia owns Pathways to Independence LLC. And I have just officially made her company description. So we're going to move forward, okay? Getting into this type of industry, like I said before, is no cookie cutter industry, right? You got to you got to pay to play, all right? And if you guys don't apply for these opportunities, you're not even giving yourself the chance at winning. If you got limiting beliefs, this ain't the vibe for you, babe, okay? I'm just letting you know. If you only believe that you can get a loan, line of credit, and credit card, stay on that side of the table. Stay on that side of the table. But if you are a person that wants to take on all opportunities and you truly tired of where you at and you want to start your business and take yourself to the next level because you truly want to use other people's money and not bank on yourself, then these grant opportunities is what's for you. See, we programmed to believe that using other people's money is going for loans, lines of credit, and credit cards. Nah, sis, you just borrowing on yourself because you have to pay it back with interest. Right? When there are organizations out here that will give you free money just because you have an amazing idea and you want to show commitment to the community. Why not? Right? You the one that's not losing out on it. And then when you are complaining to yourself about how you don't have money to start a business or to scale, well, that's because you're not applying. We actually uncovered this last night with one of my grantees, or the people. They was like, I've been applying for grants so much that I'm actually tired. Right? I'm actually tired. And I said, well, how committed are you to the grant writing journey? Right? Have you only applied to grants in the Hello Skip platform? Have you also went to other platforms? Have you went to networking events? Because sometimes when you go to these free networking events, right, you will end up finding out that they're actually doing a random raffle or drawing just by you being in the freaking building. But if you don't put yourself in the room, or if you don't believe in yourself for real, or if you don't take on the alternatives, or if you don't take on the opportunities, then you're not giving yourself a chance at potentially getting some of this free money, right? So let's get it. This is a $15,000 entrepreneur grant. So you can allocate these funds in all of the areas of your entrepreneur journey. So no matter what business you want to start, this is the perfect grant for you to apply for. Some of y'all be asking y'all friends or go on social media. Y'all ask Ellie Talks Money. Y'all ask, all these other people on social media, right? How do I get a grant for a startup? This is the grant for you, silly. Visit helloskip.com and sign yourself up for this federally certified nonprofit organization platform that has over 15 grants available in it that you can apply to, and you don't even have to subject yourself only to one opportunity. You can apply for all the opportunities in the platform. And this is a really great platform to join to kickstart your grant writing journey. If you're just getting into grant writing, this is a really great platform to understand the logistics of grants, how to search and apply for grants, and other opportunities too, okay? So, I am all done with Tia's application. Let me show y'all how strong her answers are. So look, all of her answers are strong. What I like about this grant application is that it gives you reassurance in the grant answers before you decide to submit them, okay? I'm going to read a little bit of her company description to give y'all reassurance on what your grant answers should sound like when you are applying for this opportunity. So shout out to Tia. Tia's here in the building with us. Thank you, Tia, for trusting me and applying for this grant for you, friend. Let me read a little bit of your description so you know I did a big one on your answers, okay? Let's do it. Are you superior, Shelby, on Etsy? I'm new to all the apps things. Hey, Lisa. Yes, I am. Actually, on Etsy, if you want to go directly there, just go to Superior Solution, not with an S at the end, solution, all right, .etsy.com, and purchase the How to Get a UEI Number course. I'll say it one more time because I know I'll talk fast. Visit superiorsolution.etsy.com. And also, you can purchase once you get there, purchase the $30 course on how to get a UEI number, okay? It's the only course that's $30, all right? Okay, so at Pathways to Independence LLC, we provide comprehensive support and assistance to our customers. Hold on one second. Let me make sure it sounds really good. I got to make sure it sounds real good, okay? Because I can't let my friend go out like this. Hold on one second. Okay, hold on. Because I'm a little bit backwards. Let me make sure this sounds real good. Hold on, y'all. Because I'm like, hold on, let me make sure her answers sound good. For those of you who are just coming in, we're applying to the Hello Skip $15,000 grant opportunity. You're welcome, Lisa. It's my pleasure, friend. And thank you so much for trusting me, okay, friend? Because listen, I love applying for grants for y'all and learning about your business, right? I be shouting y'all out and stuff. It be over 4,000 people watching this stuff. So you never know. You know what I mean? You never know. All right. So I just want to make sure all of her answers are good to go. And they're not sounding jumbled up. You know what I mean? All right. So go ahead and put that there and we're good. Okay. So it says, at Pathways to Independence LLC is dedicated to revolutionizing the transition process for patients moving from acute care facilities to rehab centers. With over 3 decades of nursing experience, we understand the challenges patients face when transitioning from one care setting to another, especially in critical phases of rehab. Our founder, with 22 years of nursing experience, has witnessed firsthand the struggles patients encounter during this crucial period. In many cases, patients arrive to a rehabilitation center only to find their needs unmet, from missing medications to inadequate attention to their post-surgical discomfort. At Pathways to Independence LLC, our mission is clear: to provide a seamless transition for patients, allowing them to focus entirely on their rehabilitation journey. We believe that every patient deserves personalized attention and care, especially during this vulnerable time. Our services encompass a comprehensive approach to streamline the admission process, facilitate communication between facilities, physicians, and pharmacies, and ensure that patients receive the medications and support they require without delay. As a private nurse liaison, we act as a dedicated advocate for our patients, coordinating every aspect of their transition with precision and care, from expending medication orders to assisting with everyday tasks, such as restroom visits, or our goal is to alleviate the burden on our patients and empower them to concentrate fully on their recovery. All right, so there's more to her answers, but I just wanted to dance around a little bit because I can't give out all her sauce, but that's how y'all answers you want it to sound, okay? I can't give out all her sauce, but that's how her answers are sound. They sound very thorough. When you are explaining or describing your company, you pretty much want to sell the idea, right? Our company does this. We are amazing at doing this, and this is why we should be chosen for this grant opportunity. That's how you want it to sound, okay? She said, get it, you captured my mission perfectly. I'm tearing up. Oh, awesome. And what you have is an amazing business. I was a CNA at one point in time, then I got my nursing degree. And I worked in different, self-care, like care facilities, right? Assisted living facilities. I also worked in the emergency room, so I worked in the hospital as well. And so when you are in the medical field and caring for other people, it takes a really big-hearted person and a dedicated individual to do this. And, that's showing commitment to the community. So with your type of business, you could definitely get approved for so many different grant opportunities. So why not go ahead and take advantage of this? Use the course that you purchase and get that UEI number and apply for government grant opportunities that truly serve in your favor so you can get more guaranteed opportunities and really scale, okay? So let's get it. Shout out to you, friend, and thank you so much for trusting me, Tia, and applying for the grant for you here live on YouTube. Y'all just saw that I applied for the grant for my friend. Ain't no scams, no gimmicks, no finesse over here. So if you don't want to miss out on the chance of winning this $15,000 grant here live on YouTube that I'm applying for y'all, all you got to do is click the link in the top of the chat or also in the description of the video and purchase the $30 course on how to get a UEI number. Then I will apply for this grant for you. You might be at work, taking your kids to school, doing whatever life has you handling right now. So I will dedicate my time to make sure you don't miss out on this opportunity. Free money, no credit checks, no personal information needed. Just simply, how would you use this free money to start and scale your business? Grants, you don't have to pay back, okay? So if this is your first time learning about a grant, let me explain to you how it works. Grant is free money opportunities you can get from the U.S. government. You can get from Fortune 500 companies like Walmart and Etsy and Tesla and Uber. And also you can get these free money opportunities from not Fortune 500 companies, but federally certified nonprofit organizations, okay? So with these our organizations, they're always giving us the chance of winning some of these free money, all right? So right now, I'm sending the login information over to our friend Kia. Kia, you will receive an email notification, so shout out to you. And go ahead and check that, okay? And let me go ahead and shout y'all out who just purchased the course and y'all are trusting me to apply for this grant for you here live on YouTube, okay? Shout out to y'all. So I want to shout out to Garden of Love Hair Serum. If you are owner of Garden of Love Hair Serum, I just want to let you know it hasn't been paid yet. Your bank might be having issues with, a challenge. Oh, here it is. It finally went through. I had to refresh my screen because it was like still pending. Shout out to Patrice. Shout out to Garden of Love Hair Serum, and shout out to a Q File, okay? So whoever is owner of all of these amazing businesses, shout out to y'all. What I am doing right now is I'm sending you a Google form in the Etsy messaging. Check your email or go through Etsy.com right now. And I would love for you to go ahead and, click on the link that I'm sending you. This link I'm sending you is to the Google form I need for you to complete so I can have the information to complete this grant for you here live on YouTube, okay? All right, let's do it. Let's do it. All right, so let's move forward. Now we are applying, let me see. Hello, I need your assistance on filling out the application. Okay, who is this? Terrence? Okay, hello, did you purchase this? Okay, hello, all right, hey Terrence, did you purchase the course already? I didn't see that. Okay, so Tatiana Bell, hey Tatiana, let's go ahead and apply for our friend here live on YouTube. So our friend, okay, yes Terrence, so if you purchase the course and everything, you should go into the Etsy messaging or go into your email, all right, whichever email you have that you purchased the course from before, all right, and I sent it to you. Let me go ahead and show you. I sent it to you. It's inside of our chat. See? I sent it to you. So you should have it, all right? I'll go ahead and search in here. This is you. Boom, I sent it to you, okay? I'll send it to you again. Hopefully you get it. All right, so there you go. I just sent it to you. So go ahead and check your email or go through Etsy.com directly and, you know, go ahead and access that link in there, okay? But I'll make sure, we're making sure that you have it. Hello, Skip. All right, there you go. Perfect. All right, so Tatiana owns Property Queen LLC. Ooh, so I'm guessing our friend is into real estate. All right, we love our real estate friends out here because they are offering some affordable housing. And with things going on right now in economics, we need some affordable housing. So shout out to you, friend, and let's keep moving forward. So she is, let's see. I have serviced veterans and I love working with buyers who are interested in buying residential homes. Okay, let's do it. All right, so we already know she's into properties, right? So let's move forward. Yay, let's keep moving forward. I'm so excited. So Tatiana, are you here with us? She's the property queen. Are you in the building with us in the live? Let's move forward because I'm applying for her and signing her up here live on YouTube for Hello Skip. All right, because she doesn't have a Hello Skip account. We don't know what. You know what I noticed on the form? I asked for your city, state, and zip code, and so many of y'all only just give me the street and the suite number. I don't know what that is, but reading is very fundamental, friend. Reading is very fundamental. I don't know how y'all be half-ass reading this stuff. I don't get it. It's right there in your face. All right, so our friend, she started in December of 2022. Okay, so let's move forward. And she's into real estate. So she's selling houses to individuals who are either veterans or persons who are looking into some type of residential property, right? So let's move forward. She started this in 2022, so right at the end of pandemic. And so let's move forward with applying for this $15,000 grant. Now, she's into real estate. Now, you know, real estate is a high-earning industry, okay? It's a high-earning industry. However, it's an industry that she can still get approved for this grant opportunity, right? Because it's the $15,000 entrepreneur grant. So I don't want you to believe that you can only apply for this grant if you are into a particular business industry. No, it's the entrepreneur grant. Use this money and allocate the funds and disperse the funds in all of the different areas of your entrepreneur development, right? So if you are starting multiple businesses, we'll spread the $15,000 out, 5, 5, 5, right? And each business can get $5,000 towards its development. So that way you won't miss out on anything. Let me show you all the grant that we are applying to for those of you who are just coming in. So this is the Hello Skip $15,000 grant. You can visit helloskip.com and sign yourself up, or you can have me, a 71% successful grant writer, apply for the grant for you here live on YouTube. It says this grant is open to all entrepreneurs and small business owners in the United States, regardless of the stage or size of your business. Now, you must be a US-based entrepreneur, and you have to be 18 years or older to apply. And you have just 2 days, okay? You have 2 days left to apply for this grant opportunity, and you don't want to miss out. Now, you can visit helloskip.com and apply for it yourself, or you can have me, since I'm dedicating my time this morning to make sure you don't miss out on the chance of winning $15,000. Let's go with the application. Now, this is the direct application, friend. You know I'm not gatekeeping nothing. I want everybody to win. Now, the first question is describe your product or service. Second question, how does your product or service help your customers? The third question, how would you use the grant money? And the last question, what have you done so far to seek funding for your business? That's it. There's no LLC, no EIN number needed, no website link needed, no social media links needed, none of that stuff needed. Just simply describe your product or service, how it helps your customers, how you'll use the money, and how have you tried to get funding for your business. If you want me, a 71% successful grant writer, to apply for the grant for you here live on YouTube like I just did for Tia, and I'm doing here for Tatiana, all you gotta do is click the link in the description of the video, purchase the $30 course on how to get a UEI number, and then I will have the pleasure of applying for this grant for you here live on YouTube, friend, okay? So our friend Tatiana is into real estate. So she's looking to use some of this $15,000 to continue to develop her real estate selling skills. So remember I said this is a grant, right? You don't have to pay it back. So if you don't know about grants, a grant is free money that you can get from the US government. You can also get some of this free money from like the U.S. Treasury, the Presidential Administration, and also you can get some of this money from like different Fortune 500 companies like Walmart, Uber Eats, and Tesla, and then also you can get this from federally certified nonprofit organizations. Free money that doesn't require your credit checks, no personal information needed like date of birth or social, or none of that stuff. So why not take advantage of these free money opportunities that you can use to scale your business? Now, if you just small-minded and have limiting beliefs and you're not trying to use none of this money to start a business, this ain't for you. Okay, this is not for you. You might as well go ahead on the click off and just go find a whole nother alternative. But if you have a skill, if you have a problem solving business, or if you have a product or service, right, that you would like to get started or you would like to have out there during the summers 2024, this is the perfect grant for you to apply for, right? You have to give the grant towards 30 days to let you know you were selected for the opportunity. So the deadline date for this one is in 2 days, April 24th. So you gotta wait until May 24th for them to let you know that you were selected. So that's in the summer. That's literally kids just getting out of school in June, okay? So why not go ahead and apply for these opportunities, potentially win $15,000 to kickstart your summer 2024, put your products and services out there, and so you can end the year strong, okay? So I just completed the application here for Property Queen LLC. Let me read a little bit of her company description so you know how you should answer these questions. It says Property Queen LLC is a premier real estate agency dedicated to serving veterans and home buyers seeking residential properties. Our mission is to provide unparalleled expertise, personalized services, and unwavering support throughout the home buying process. At Property Queen LLC, we understand the unique needs of veterans transitioning to civilian life and survive to make the home buying experience seamless and stress-free. With a deep appreciation for our service, for their service, we are committed to helping veterans and to find the perfect home that fits their lifestyles and budgets. For all home buyers, we offer comprehensive assistance tailored to their individual preferences and requirements. Whether you're a first-time home buyer or a seasoned investor, our team of experienced agents is here to guide you every step of the way. From searching for ideal property to negotiating the best deal and navigating the closing process, we are dedicated to ensuring you're completely satisfied, okay? So that's just a little snippet of her answer. I'm going to go ahead and submit the application for our friend. And for those of you who are just coming in, we are applying to the Hello Skip $15,000 grant opportunity, and we have just 2 days left to apply for it, 48 hours. Now, no credit checks, no bank statements, no EIN needed, no LLC needed, no date of birth or social, or none of that stuff. Simply a 4-question application you can put in. You can visit helloskip.com, sign yourself up for this free platform, and apply for all the grants that serve your favorite. Grants is free money you don't have to pay back. So you don't have to worry about paying this back, credit checks, or none of that stuff. Now, there's 4 different ways you can get approved for a grant, friend. One way is through a pitch competition. So we saw that with like Shark Tank. Another way is through a random raffle or drawing. And even if it is through a random raffle, friend, you still gotta apply, right? In order to put yourself in position to possibly win. Then another way is through like actual judgments. And we see that where they are reviewing the applications and they're choosing the best candidate out of all of the applicants. And then the last way you can get approved for a grant is simply through a a first come, first serve opportunity, right? We saw that with the pandemic funding, the PPP. All right, those first come, first serve opportunities are through like government grants, right? So you want to apply for government grants and get those more guaranteed grant opportunities. However, you need to have a UEI number. So if you would allow me the pleasure of learning about your company and applying for this grant for you here live on YouTube, all you gotta do is purchase the $30 course. The link is in the chat and in the description of the video on how to get a UEI number. That's what the course name is. And once you purchase the course, then I'll go ahead and apply for this grant for you here live on YouTube, okay? I'll get an Etsy notification. I'll send you a Google form link and we'll move forward from there. Let me shout out all of my friends who actually purchased the course because y'all deserve the recognition, okay? Let me go ahead and refresh my screen. Shout out to Gardens of Love Hair Serum, a Q-File, Patrice, Tia, Angelica, Keith, Lamar, Harmony, and all of the other amazing business owners, okay? Thank you all for trusting me and applying for this grant for you here live on YouTube. Now, I'm going to continue forward because we have more people to apply for. If you hang tight with me, I'll show you what grant we are applying to and also how it looks. Let me go ahead and show you all for those of you all who are just coming in. if you visit helloskip.com, HelloSkip is a federally certified nonprofit organization, okay? And this organization usually gives out $1,000 micro grants every month to entrepreneurs and startups who truly need the funding to get started in business or to scale. However, what's so significant about this grant is that it's $15,000 that we could potentially win. Remember, I gave y'all the 4 ways we could win a grant: through a pitch competition, through a first come, first serve opportunity, through a random raffle or a drawing, or through a full judgment where they're reading your answers on the application and choosing the best candidates. 4 ways that you can get approved for a grant. But none of those ways I said that you need to have a good credit or none of that stuff. Here's the grant. You can visit helloskip.com, sign yourself up, or you can have me, a 71% successful grant writer, apply for this grant for you here live on YouTube to save you time and mental stress. This grant is open to all entrepreneurs and small business owners in the United States, regardless of the stage or size of their business. Now, you must be a US-based entrepreneur, and you have to be 18 years or older to apply, and you literally have by April 24th. All right, by April 24th to apply for this grant. Why not? Why not apply for it? There's no credit checks, no personal information needed. Now, here's reassurance and letting you know that when I apply for you, all of your answers will be strong, detailed, polished, professional, increasing your chances of potentially winning this $15,000. Now, this is a 4-question application, okay? The last question asks, what have you done so far to seek funding for your business? The third question asks, how would you use the grant money? The second question asks, how does your product or service help your customers? And the first question, describe your product or service. All of your answers need to be thorough, okay? Exceeding the character count and very detailed. So if you would allow me the pleasure of applying for the grant for you here live on YouTube, I would have the pleasure, friend. All you gotta do is click the link in the description or down at the chat right there, somewhere around here, and purchase the $30 course on how to get a UEI number. Now, I just submitted this application for Tatiana, so shout out to you, friend. And then we are going to move forward because we got more people to apply for here live on YouTube, okay? Helloskip.com, okay? Not sure how you do that on YouTube. Huh? Okay, I don't know. Let me see. Join me. Let me see. Join me now. Let's go ahead and send our friend the YouTube link because I think our friend trying to get in here. All right, and so for those of you who are just joining, I am applying to the HelloSkip $15,000 grant for you here live on YouTube, so you won't miss out on the chance of potentially winning $15,000. All right, if this is your first rodeo with grants, when you apply for a grant opportunity, what you simply want to do is you want to give the grantors at least 30 days to review the application and to choose you as the applicant, okay? That's what you want to do. You don't want to just apply only for one opportunity and think, oh, okay, you know what I mean? Oh, okay, I applied for this opportunity, I'm good to go. No, you want to continue to apply for all grants that serve in your favor so you won't miss out on the potential chance. You can apply for 200, 300 grants a day if you wanted to, okay? You can get approved for all 300 of them on a daily basis. No penalties or fees against you, okay? Simply free money opportunities that you can take advantage of, and you don't have to worry about none of this, stuff like no paybacks or none of that stuff, okay? All right, so let's move forward. The next person we are applying for here is Angelica. Shout out to you, Angelica. Thanks so much for trusting me. Angelica, are you here live in the chat with us? I'm hoping you are. I'm hoping you are, friend. I also don't have your HelloSkip login, so I'm gonna have to skip over you until I can get your HelloSkip login information. Okay, let me see. Check out this screenshot. I cannot log in to HelloSkip. Please provide me with the login info. All right, so let's go ahead and send her the screenshots because we can't log in. Angelica, are you here with us? Shout out to you, friend. All right, so I can't log in to our HelloSkip account, but we're gonna move forward because we have more people to apply for. And until we get her together and also Thomas, because I know we had Thomas in here, we're still waiting on Thomas. Thomas, are you still in here with us? How do I get in contact with you? So hey, Money Man, so you can, if you want me to go ahead and apply for this grant for you, all you have to do is purchase the $30 course that's in the description of this chat. All right, and then I'll go ahead and apply for the grant for you here live on YouTube, okay? That's all you got to do. That's how you get in contact with me. That's how you get in with me, friend. That's how you get in with me. All right, so the next person we're going to apply for is Ricky Smith. All right, so shout out to Ricky. Let's see if we can log into our friend's Hello Skip. Okay. Chico says, good morning from California. Good morning. Top of the morning. All right, so we have Ricky. We're going to apply for this grant here live on YouTube for Ricky. Shout out to Ricky for trusting me and applying for the grant for you. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Let's get it. Ricky owns Ricky Smith folk/po no. All right, so it's a long business name. Let's learn more about his particular business or her particular business industry because her name is Ricky. Okay. And let's see, let's learn more. What does she do? So, okay, this is a nonprofit, and it says our 501c3 was created in 2017, and we provide both services online and in person. Our services are essentially group sessions to address trauma and stress responses. We equip people with tools and skills to bring the stress responses to peace of mind. We teach coping skills to avoid mental breakdowns and traumatic responses to life situations. Super dope. So let's create an amazing nonprofit organization description for her. Now, this grant opportunity we are applying for is the Hello Skip $15,000 grant. Let me show y'all. Now, you can visit hellowskip.com. I ain't gatekeeping nothing, friend, and you can sign yourself up. Or you can have me, a 71% successful grant writer, apply to this grant for you here live on YouTube. This grant is open to all entrepreneurs and small business owners in the United States, regardless of the stage or size of your business. So when it says regardless of the stage can be, you can be in the idea phases, right? And you just need this $15,000 to put the money behind your idea. You can already have your LLC, or you don't even have to have your LLC, right, for this grant, regardless of the stage or size of your business. You must be a US-based entrepreneur. You have to be 18 years or older to apply. It doesn't say no nonprofits can apply. So I'm actually about to apply for this grant for a nonprofit organization. Now you have just 2 days away to apply for this grant, okay, by April 24th. So you can visit hellowskip.com and apply for yourself, or you can have me, a 71% successful grant writer, apply for the grant for you. All you gotta do is click the link in the top of the chat or in the description of the video and purchase the $30 course. Here's the application itself. So the first question says, describe your product or service. The second question says, how does your product or service help your customers? Third question, how will you use the grant money for your small business? And the last question, what have you done so far to seek funding for your business? No LLC, no EIN number needed, no UEI number needed. None of that stuff is needed for this grant opportunity, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and continue on with applying for our friend Ricky, all right? And if you would allow me the pleasure of applying for you, all you gotta do is click the link pinned at the top of the chat, or go ahead and access the link in the description, or visit superiorsolution.etsy.com, and then I'll go ahead and apply for the grant for you, okay? So, hey Ricky, how's it going? Ricky owns an amazing business where they, well, not business, but nonprofit organization that helps individuals who have suffered from trauma. She offers different coping skills in different ways that will be able to, you know, cope with what's going on or what the traumas that we've been through in life. So shout out to you, friend. There's so many amazing grants that she can apply to, especially government grants for nonprofit organizations. So for those of you who have a nonprofit 501c3, I definitely advise you to at least purchase the course and get your UEI number so you can apply for some government grant opportunities too, right? Having a 501c3 is not just it. There's other certifications you may need to have to increase your chances of approvals with some of this grant funding, okay? Free money, no credit checks, no personal information needed, no bank statements or none of that stuff. Just simply, what will you do with this money, okay? And remember, when you apply for grants, you want to give the grantors at least 30 days. 30 days to review the application and to choose you as the best candidate for the app out of the applicants, right? 4 different ways you can get approved for a grant. One way is through a pitch competition. We see that with Shark Tank, right? Another way is through a first come, first serve opportunity. We see that a lot with, you know, these government grant opportunities. We also saw that with, you know, the pandemic PPP funding. And then also you can win a grant through like a random raffle or drawing, right? But you have to apply to get yourself in that position or to give yourself the chance of winning. And then lastly, you can win just simply by them like reviewing your application and choosing the best candidates out of all the applicants and stuff like that, okay? So those are different ways that you can get approved: a pitch competition, a random raffle or drawing, a first come, first serve opportunity, or they're actually going through a judgment where they're choosing the best candidates out of all the applicants, okay? Now, with that being said, we are applying to the Hello Skip $15,000 grant opportunity, which could potentially be a random raffle or drawing. But if you are not putting yourself in there, right, then we won't be. Then you're not giving yourself the chance. All right. So let's move forward because we are applying. I'm almost done here with our friend application. I believe like she is the Riki. She's the last one. And then Thomas, I'm going to go ahead and assist you. Okay. Thomas says you're using the wrong email address. Can you help me? I paid you. Can you tell me what email you're using? The email I'm using, I'll go ahead and explain to you so we can get you together. I want you to also log into the Hello Skip, not Hello Skip, but log into Etsy. And I want for you to message me through Etsy. All right. Go through Etsy. All right. Go through Etsy. Like I literally showed you, go through Etsy. I don't know. I don't think you're tech savvy, friend. I don't think you tech savvy because for 3-4 days, you should have been had this. Etsy.com. Sign yourself up for Etsy. Let's start there. And when you sign up for Etsy, go into your purchases. Remember Mia, right? Mia is the one that actually signed you up, Thomas. So you want to go under Mia Carter. All right. Mia Carter's Gmail. Go under her Gmail and sign up for Etsy because that's where the order will be. And you'll be able to see all of our messages through there, okay? He's like, you're using the wrong email. I sent you screenshots, bro. I applied for 2 additional grants with your answers on Skip. Thanks so much. It's my pleasure, Tia. Thank you. All right, so Ricky Smith, all right, is a pioneering 501c3 organization established July of 2017, dedicated to fostering mental health and well-being in our community. Through a blend of online and in-person services, we extend a compassionate hand to individuals grappling with the trauma and stress responses. At the heart of our mission, it lies a commitment to equipping individuals with the tools and skills necessary to navigate life challenges with resilience and peace of mind. Our group sessions serve as a transformative space where participants can explore various modalities designed to alleviate stress, prevent mental breakdowns, and cultivate healthy coping mechanisms. From breathwork, meditation, and mindfulness practices to healing powers of sound bowls and Reiki, we offer a diverse array of therapeutic experiences tailored to individuals' needs. Okay, so that's just a snippet of her application. All right, I'm going to go ahead and submit the application for her. And shout out to you, Ricky. Thank you so much for trusting me, friend, in applying for the grant for you here live on YouTube. I'm going to go ahead and make sure our friend has the login information, and then we're going to help Thomas because we ain't getting off here until we help Thomas. Because Thomas, man, I'm trying to tell you, man, we got to get together, okay? We got to get together with Thomas. I really don't even understand. All right, we got to help our friend out. All right, because I really want to apply for him. So we're going to make him a top priority because I don't want people to be like, oh, she a scam. No, it's just that you're not tech savvy. That's all. And we're going to help him out, okay? So Thomas, you in the building. Let's go ahead and prioritize you. For those of you who are coming in and out, we are applying to the Hello Skip $15,000 grant opportunity. I just finished for Riki. Shout out to you, Riki. Thank you so much for allowing me to apply for you here live on YouTube, okay? I'm going to log out. All right, and let's go to Thomas, who is under Mia's account. All right, Thomas says, look at your screenshot. You're using my email and her password. Yeah, that's what you provided me on the form, right? That's what you provided on the form. I'm happy that you're actually looking at it because I'm using your email, but her login, that's what she sent me. That's what the both of you all sent me. If you read through it, it says 3 days ago, new password is this. That's the password you sent me. So if I looked at your screenshot, you're using my email and password. It's the information you provide me, Thomas. Or you and Mia, whoever is messaging me. So let's get down to it. Okay, so let's get to it. So we are waiting on Thomas to reset his password. All right, so hopefully we'll be able to get in. Hopefully we will be able to get in this time. All right, I'm going to also go ahead and search for his form so we can bring him up, because we got to help our friend Thomas, because he's like, we was been supposed to apply for him like days ago, okay? Days ago. All right, so you did what? You resetted the password. Did you send it to me? And make sure you're not using Google, or you're like not logging in through Google. If you log in through Google or log in through like Apple Cloud, or if you log in like through Google, then it's not going to allow me to move forward. But if you are using a laptop or using a computer and you reset your password, clear your cookies and reset your password, and then send me the password. Because for other people, they'll reset their password, send it to me right here live on YouTube, and then I'll go right behind them and log in, and I'll have no issues. So we got to get down to it. Hey, for those of you who are coming in, we are helping Team Win Media fill out the form so that way I can go ahead and apply for the $15,000 Hello Skip grant, okay? And we are helping out my friend, and I would love the pleasure of applying for you here live on YouTube. All you got to do is click the link in the description of the video, purchase the $30 course on how to get a UEI number, and then I'll go ahead and apply for the grant for you as well, okay? So let's get it. Let's go. All right, so Thomas has an amazing business, okay? He owns Team Win LLC, all right, out there based out of Tennessee, all right, and and he's a multimedia company, so he can definitely use this $15,000 to invest into like anything multimedia related. If you want to start a podcast, get into content creation, if you want to do photo shoots and videography, if you want to start his own recording studio, he can use this $15,000 to truly take himself to the next level, right? So, Thomas, did you send me the new login? We're waiting on his login to come through my Etsy messaging, so that way all I have to do is log in and apply for him. Now, he signed up like a few days ago, so we're actually doing some troubleshooting right now because he's not really so tech savvy, so we got to help our friend. But if you would allow me the pleasure to apply for the grant for you, let me explain to you how these grants work and the logistics of it, okay? Hello Skip is a federally certified nonprofit organization. Okay, Hello Skip is a federally certified nonprofit organization that allows small business owners and entrepreneurs to have funding alternatives that we can take advantage of to scale and to start our businesses. Okay, so with that being said, these are free money opportunities. We don't have to pay back. We don't have to worry about our personal credit checks being checked or through, and then we don't have to provide our date of birth or social. They simply want to know, how will we use this free money opportunity to invest into our idea or to reinvest into our businesses, right? This application that we are applying to is through Hello Skip, a federally certified nonprofit organization. And with it, what's so significant about this one is that Hello Skip usually gives out $1,000 micro grants every month, a random raffle or a random drawing. That's usually how they choose their winners. This grant opportunity is $15,000. It's called the $15,000 Entrepreneur Grant. And we literally have 2 days, 48 hours to apply for this grant opportunity, okay? Now, with that being said, let's see. Okay, skip password. Hello, Shelby. My password is, okay, Garden of Love Hair Serum. Thank you so much. All right, that's great. Just once she completes the form, then we'll be able to apply for our friend. Okay, so with these grant opportunities, okay, how the logistics of it works is that, remember, no credit checks, no paybacks, no personal information like date of birth or social, no bank statements, and no tax return information. None of that stuff needed, okay? Sometimes you don't even have to have an LLC or EIN. It's free money. Now, you apply for the grant opportunity online, right? You submit the application online, and you have to give the grantors, the people that's giving out the money, 30 days to review the application and to choose you as the rightful candidate for the opportunity. Remember, there's 4 different ways you can get approved for a grant. Through a pitch competition, that's like Shark Tank, through a random raffle or a drawing, and even if it is a random raffle, you still gotta apply to put yourself in that pool. Through a full judgment, when they are reviewing the application and they're choosing the best candidates out of the applicants. And then through a first come, first serve opportunity. We saw that with the pandemic funding like PPP and the targeted advance. Those are the 4 ways you can get approved for a grant. No credit checks, no paybacks, no bank statements needed, no tax return information, okay? Now, once you submit the application, you give the grantors 30 days after the deadline date. The deadline date for this one is April 24th, so you want to wait until May 24th to know whether or not you were selected for the grant. You will know this by simply logging into the grant dashboard, checking the status there. And not all grants have a dashboard, but for this grant we're talking about, you do. Or you can check your email where you signed up your business for. And when whatever email you put in for your business email, right? So check your business email. They will send you a congratulations email saying, hey, congratulations, you were selected for the grant. All right. Once you are selected, you provide them with your bank account routing and account and routing number, and then they'll send you a direct deposit of the grant opportunity. Okay. So that's how grants work. So you want to give yourself the chance of potentially winning. All right. Of potentially winning some of these amazing opportunities. Okay. So we are waiting on Thomas. All right. We're waiting on Thomas. So let me shout y'all out who just purchased the course so I can make sure y'all receive the Google form. Okay. So shout out to Brian. Thank you so much, Brian, for trusting me. Brian, I want for you to check your email. You will receive an email saying, hey, you have an Etsy message. Click that message and go ahead and complete the Google form so I can have the necessary information to apply for this $15,000 grant for you here live on YouTube, okay? You guys don't want to miss out on a chance. There's literally 48 hours left to apply. I am not coming back on live later on this evening to apply for this grant for you because I feel like I've been talking about this grant literally since the day it started just 11 days ago, or about 2 weeks ago it started. So y'all have had more than enough chances and opportunities to put in this 4-question application to increase your chances of approvals with these grants. Also, I've been explaining to y'all how HelloSkip is a federally certified nonprofit organization, and this is the best way for you to kickstart your grant writing journey, especially if this is your first time applying for grants, right? Grants is unlimited amounts of opportunities that you can approve of or you can apply for. So I don't want you just to only apply for one grant this year and just let that be. No, you want to apply for one grant a day to keep the business debts away, okay, friend? If you apply for one grant a day, imagine that's 365 grants and chances that you are giving yourself at winning one of these free money opportunities. By you being consistent with applying for the grants, and at least one of these grants is going to serve in your favor. Grants can range anywhere from $250 up to millions of dollars. The most I've gotten somebody funded in grant funding is $2.5 million. And that amazing woman was starting a power plant. She needed well over $5 million. Okay? But we was able to at least get her 2.5 through a government grant opportunity. Yes, she had her sam.gov together. Yes, she had the UEI number. Yes, she had her LLC. Yes, she had all of those things needed because she went for a government grant opportunity, which is a more guaranteed opportunity. But if you don't put yourself in position or apply for these opportunities, are you really believing in the dream or the vision or the skill or the product or the service that you're offering? Right? So many of y'all are complaining, oh, I just need some extra money, or you're even willing to pick up an extra job when you simply don't even have to do that and put yourself through all of that work and stress. Well, you can apply for these grants when you get off of work, after work, log into the HelloSkip platform, and even HelloSkip has an auto apply tab to it. So if you sign up for their monthly subscription, they'll go ahead and apply for the grant for you automatically, any grant that serves in your favor. And if you allow me to apply for the grant for you, it'll go ahead and copy and paste the answers that I put in for this $15,000 grant for you and all of the other grants that serve in your favor that's to come throughout this year. So there's too many tools, free tools, artificial intelligence, and too much internet out here for y'all to be complaining about the reasons for why you are not scaling. It's simply either the victim mentality or you don't believe in yourself. But I'm only talking to the ones who truly believe in themselves and you want to take yourself to the next level. You know what I mean? And you already know that this $15,000, you already know how you can allocate these funds. So this is a perfect grant for you, okay? If you want to get into grant funding, HelloSkip is a federally certified nonprofit organization. It's literally the perfect grant or the perfect opportunity for you to learn more about grant funding, okay? Shout out to Hayam. Thank you so much, Hayam, for trusting me and applying for the grant for you. You just purchased the course. Shout out to you, Hayam. Hayam, I just sent you a link to complete a Google form link in the Etsy messaging. Check your email. You most likely got an email notification, and go ahead and complete that form for me, okay? So we are waiting on Thomas. Hopefully Thomas comes through so we can complete this grant for him. Because listen, I'm like, Thomas, what's up? We waiting on Thomas to complete, redo everything. Thomas, are you still here with us? Are you still here with us, Thomas? Let's see. Are you still here with us, Thomas? T. Yanni says, I need help with the sam.gov questions. Okay. Well, sam.gov also has their own agents, live agents, free that you can use too. Okay. So yeah, you can go through there. But sam.gov, I don't know, how do you need help with the answers when they are straightforward questions? What is your business name? Your EIN number, all of that stuff. Yes, just sent more info in the Etsy messaging. I don't have it. I hope you're not emailing me. You got to send it through the Etsy message. Because my emails are flooded. So how are you reaching out to me, Thomas? For those of you who are coming in, we are helping Team Win Media. He owns a multimedia company. He purchased a $30 course so that way I can apply for the grant for him live on YouTube. His name is Thomas. Get in where you fit in, all right, based out of Tennessee. Multimedia companies allow us, content creators, podcasters, or anybody who is looking to email and Etsy. Okay, I'm redoing it. Let me see. It didn't come through, so go through Etsy.com because I don't have nothing. Let me show you. Let me go to my unread. I'm in my unread messages. I have nothing here, all right? And even if I go to the message that we have, all right, I just said, hey, I'm here, Thomas, 12 minutes ago. I said that. Okay, so I don't see nothing in here, okay? So I'm just showing you here live on YouTube so you know for a fact it's real, okay? Because I'm not a scammer or none of that stuff. I don't do none of that. All right, so this is it. Yeah, so I don't know how we have two chats, but yeah, okay. So I hope you're reaching out to the right person. Superior Shelby, that's my name on Etsy as well, okay. But yeah, you should be able to go in there. I'll go ahead and say here, so you can get the notification. Remember, this is going to. It's like, man, exactly. Let me go ahead and try to check my email too. I know this is weird, right? Right up here is, let me see. Wednesday, we're doing one final push for the SPAC word application in case you're planning to share something today or tomorrow. It was like 30% of the folks who started application will become Skip, which is much higher than using. Oh, this is great. Okay, so Ryder from Skip actually just sent me a email. All right, so the guy who actually owns Skip, he says, I wanted to reach out since our Skip $15,000 entrepreneur grant is due Wednesday, okay? Yep, 2 days now, friend, at 5 p.m. Pacific time. All right, so I believe that's what, 8 p.m. Eastern time, 7 p.m. my time. So yeah, we're doing one final push to spread the word for applications in case you are planning on sharing something today or tomorrow, okay? So yes, shout out to all of us who are applying, who are in this email, okay? Yeah, we all need to spread the word, okay? And it says, aside, it looks like 30% of the folks who start the application are becoming Skip Plus members, which is higher than usual. So that is super dope. Shout out to y'all. All right, so I'm actually inside of my email trying to see if our friend Thomas emailed me or anything like that. I don't have an email here. Complete. I don't have an email here. Let's go, Thomas. Let's go, Thomas. I'm not getting off of here until we get it together with you because I don't want you to come on here tomorrow or any other day or on the last day and it's like, oh, I missed out. No, we ain't even doing that. Visit Etsy.com. For those of you who are coming in, we're applying to the Hello Skip $15,000 grant. And I'm trying to apply for our friend, Thomas. So Thomas, what's going on? What's going on, Thomas? Waiting on Thomas, y'all. That's all. We waiting on Thomas. So as soon as he comes through, then we could move forward. Her Etsy won't let her message you. Weird. Okay, so what I need for you to do is to create an Etsy and reach out to me through Etsy. That's so weird. Create an Etsy. Or if you want to, you can join me in a Zoom. You have an Etsy. Okay, so if you have an Etsy and you log in, then search for me, Shelby or Superior Solution. And then message me through there. Because I'm like, what is the issue here? Okay, we got to get this together for our friend. Okay, so right now, until Thomas gets his stuff together, we are going to go ahead and apply for Terrence. Shout out to Terrence. Thank you so much, Terrence. Terrence is in Indiana, Fort Wayne. All right, so shout out to this king. Terrence, are you here with us? Golden Touch Barbershop LLC. Like me a barber. Ain't nothing like a man that can cut hair. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Something about it. So manly. Do I have a link where you can contact me? About what, friend? What we talking about, friend? What we doing? What we doing? What we doing, friend? It's like, yes, Terrence Golden. Yes, Golden Touch Barbershop LLC. Make sure all the kings out here keep keening. All right, keep looking like kings. I know that's right. Shout out to you. All right, so we're going to go ahead and apply for the $15,000 entrepreneur grant for Terrence here live on YouTube. Hey, how's it going, friend? How's it going? You're welcome. All right, so let's move forward. The Hello Skip platform is the perfect platform for you guys to get started in the grant world, okay? So we are going to apply for our friend who owns a Golden Touch Barbershop LLC out there in Fort Wayne. All right, shout out to you, friend. He started in 2017, so he ain't new to this, he's true to this, okay? So he's skilled. All right, so let's go ahead and create a company description for him and move forward. Now, I also want to show y'all, is it okay that I kind of like, I'm not going to show them the full thing, but I'm just going to show y'all a little bit of what it looks like when you enhance your, hey, how's it going? I applied for a Life with Libra, Ether Divine. I applied for her a while ago. Shout out to you, friend. Hey, welcome in. All right, so I'm going to show y'all a little bit of what it looks like when you enhance with AI and how it has a little tab there. So it's nothing wrong with you using the AI inside of the Hello Skip application. That does not decrease your chances of approvals. That does not. However, you know, it just sometimes it looks better and more clean and polished when you don't have that there, but it's okay. When you have me apply for you, it's not going to be there. You don't have to worry about it. But let me show y'all a little bit. So shout out to Terrence who started applying for himself. So when you apply for, when it says improve with AI, right, and you click this, then it comes out like this. It'll let you know, or it'll let the grantors know that you use AI for this application, okay? And it's nothing wrong with it. I just wanted to like explain to y'all, like, this is what it comes up, or this is how it looks when you do use the AI within the Hello Skip platform, okay? But they offer it on every question. So it's nothing wrong with doing it. It does not decrease your chances. So for those of you who are just coming in, we are applying for the Hello Skip $15,000 grant opportunity, all right? And this grant is open to all entrepreneurs and small business owners in the United States. Now, you can visit helloskip.com, you can sign yourself up, or you can have me, a 71% successful grant writer, apply for this grant for you here live on YouTube. Now, you have by just Wednesday, all right? You have by Wednesday, April 24th, to apply for the grant. You must be a US-based entrepreneur, and you have to be 18 years or older to apply. So you can sign yourself up, friend, and apply for this $15,000 grant opportunity. You don't have nothing to lose. The first question, describe your product or service. The second question, how does your product or service help your customers? Third question, how would you use the grant money? And the last question, what have you done so far to seek funding for your business? Simple as that. So I'm going to go ahead and complete the application. Now, y'all saw what it looks like when it says, when you use AI, y'all, it says enhance with AI. Y'all see that. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure his answers are polished, professional, thorough, and detailed. And it's not going to say that as well, okay? Because we want to make sure his application is really good and thorough, but we still want to increase our chances of approvals here, right? The best ways for when you are applying for a grant, for any other grant opportunity, because all the questions are not going to be this easy. Some questions are going to be very challenging and they're going to use high key vocabulary words. So use Google Friend, okay? Don't quit on yourself. However, when you are applying for these grants, the best way is to have a foundation of how you want to either prompt AI or you want to start your answer is by having a business plan. Now, I write business plans for $300, or you can purchase my $35 course on how to write a business plan, okay? It's inside of my Etsy. But with these business plans, it really helps increase your chances of approvals, and it also gives you clarity, right, on the direction that you should be taking on your business, right, to reach your business goals, right? It gives you reassurance. So everybody, even in your startup phases of your company, you must have a business plan, because it even lets everybody else on your team reassures them on the goals that y'all should be reaching at what type of time frames, right? So it's no point in you having your own a business plan and you're not adhering to it, right? Or you're not doing what you're supposed to do to make sure you reach the goals. So the business plan is a really great way to start when we are talking about applying for grants, because it really gives you clarity and reassurance on how to answer some of these questions too, and use it as a foundation for these questions. All right, so I'm making sure all of his answers are strong, all right, exceeding the character count, all of that good stuff. All right, let me see here. And I'm just reassuring. I want to make sure his company description sounds good. And I see y'all got questions in the chat, so one moment, I'm coming, just 2 seconds. All right, says she did an excellent job. Thank you. Did you say that it doesn't matter to the people who will give us the grants that we use AI? Right, it doesn't matter. So the grantors will tell you, friend, whether you can or you cannot. Like, for example, I talked about this grant. We talked about this grant last month, but the $60,000 Barclays fund, right? So Barclays was giving out $60,000 to anybody who wants to apply for, or who wants to get some money to start their business, right? So $60,000. Now, it was a straightforward, application. But they wanted you to upload a headshot. They wanted a pitch video, right? And also potentially a business plan if you don't have a pitch video. Now, with that Barclays $60,000 grant that I went over last month, and I have a video about it, that literally says on there, you cannot use artificial intelligence. So the grantors will let you know. They'll let you know, okay? And how they know, some people are like, well, how do they even know? They know. Let me tell you how they know, friend. It's too much technology out here for them to not know, okay? They can literally copy and paste your answer and plug it into a whole nother GPT to figure out if you use GPT for the answer. That's one way. And then another way is just simply by how your answers sound. So they want your answers to sound more like a person, more in first person form and things like that. Now, granted, if you truly know how to use artificial intelligence, and I do because I've been using this since it came out, then you will know how to prompt AI onto making sure your answers sound realistic, sound motivating, enthusiastic, and passionate, right? So, it's different ways on how you prompt this. I actually teach you guys how to do this in my $20 a month community called the Superior Grant Squad. And if you want to join, all you got to do is say, I want to join, and I'll send you the link, okay? But yeah. We talk about all of that good stuff in there. All right, so let's read Terrence's. Let me show y'all Terrence's application because he's all done. All right, so here's his application. As you can see, he doesn't have the thing that says, enhance with AI anymore. And his answers are strong, okay? Answers are strong, all thorough, explaining how he serves his customers, how he would use the grant money, and different ways that he possibly reached out to get some funding, right? Through bootstrapping and all the other alternative funding opportunities, exceeding the character count, and they're very strong. So I'm going to read off a little bit of his company description so you can have reassurance on how your answers should sound when you are applying for this $15,000 grant opportunity. Okay, do you also write proposals for government contracting? So the proposal I write is for any opportunity, right? So the business plan that I write is for government contracts, for CDFI loans, for SBA loans, for government grant opportunities, and more. So the business plans I write is stellar, superior business plans, and I can show you as soon as I'm done here for you. Okay, Terrence? Q Turner says, what's the cost for you to apply for us? Did you say you have a 71% successful approval rate? Yep, absolutely. I've helped over 800 startups, entrepreneurs, innovators, and small business owners scale and start a business with this free money. Last year, the most I've gotten somebody funded in grants was $750K, and that was literally in March of last year. You can see it is on my YouTube, okay? So yeah, I would love to apply for you, Q Turner. All you gotta do is click the link in the description and purchase the $30 course on how to get a UEI number, and then I'll go ahead and apply for this grant for you here live on YouTube. Now, Golden Touch Barbershop LLC was established April of 2017, driven by a vision to fill a void in the local grooming industry and provide exceptional service to the community, specializing in precision haircuts, expert beard trims, right, and also styling, and traditional hot towel shaves. Our skilled team of barbers is dedicated to delivering top-notch results tailored to each client's unique preferences and lifestyle. Operating as an LLC, we prioritize professionalism, transparency, and customer satisfaction. Our commitment to excellence extends beyond the barber's chair, creating a welcoming atmosphere where clients can relax and unwind while receiving personalized service. At Golden Touch Barbershop, we believe in the power of a great haircut to boost confidence and leave a lasting impression. With a focus on expertise, attention to detail, and a dedication to customer care, we strive to provide an unmatched grooming experience that keeps clients looking and feeling their best. Okay, so that's how his Terrence's business description is sounding, okay, for Golden Touch Barbershop LLC. Shout out to our friend. Thank you so much, Terrence, for trusting me and applying for the grant for you. I'm going to go ahead and make sure you have your login information so we can move forward. Thomas, are you in the building with us? I hope Thomas was able to provide me with his information. All right, let's see. Because Thomas over here playing. Are you still here with us, Thomas? Okay. And there you go. All right, thank you. Have you gotten any more approved this so far this year? I probably did. I don't even know. Because you know what's so interesting though, friend? Like a lot of these clients, that get approved, like if I don't double back and say, hey, did you get approved, and send out crazy emails and try to reach out to people, that they will not spin the block and say, hey, Shelby, thank you so much for getting me approved for that grant or applying for the grant for me. Like I believe I went through a lot of that last year. I believe I got a lot more people approved for a grant, but people just take the money and run, and they forget to spin the block and say, hey, thank you for applying for the grant for me, because I would have never won this grant had I never signed up for your services, right? So some people really do be forgetting because y'all be so focused on what's going on. And I'm a forgiving person, so I'm not like, upset or anything like that. But it's just, I get it. Life be lifing, and you want the money so bad, and you need it so bad, and you're at that point of time in your life that once you get the money, you take it and run, and you forget about the one who truly helped you. But it's okay, because God continues to bless me, you know what I mean? And I can keep, pushing forward. But for the ones who do spin the block, I do appreciate them, right? I do, but it kind of messes up my stats too, and I don't like that. So that's why I'm spending so much money and time and effort right now into revamping my website and revamping my systems so it can be automated, where I'm reaching back out to clients and saying, hey, can you do this review for me? Things like that, right? Because, I get it. Life is life, all right? Life is life, and so I'm not like that. I'm forgiving. How can you build your portfolio if no one gives you reviews? Yeah. And I have reviews, right? And they're on my website, but because I'm going through this A2P verification, all this stuff, y'all, is so aggravating. With all this new artificial intelligence, we have to keep updating our freaking websites, and it's costing me $700 every time. But, all right, okay? But once the website is up, and I actually have a link for y'all to click on too, because remember, I'm doing in-person consultations, so I'm coming to the United States. So on the link, I actually have some of my testimonies there. So I'll go ahead and put the link in the chat, and I'll go ahead and post a short about it too later on today. But yeah, like I'm making things more automated so that way it'll be easier for y'all to just say, hey, like just click here, tap here, tap here, even on your phone, just really quick, less than 2 minutes, just to do a review, right? But you know, I don't know. Hopefully this year it'll be better. I'm appreciative for your unwavering efforts. Thank you. Tia says, as soon as I hear back, I'm going to let you know. Yay. Thank you, Tia. Rich says, that's not cool, though, to not say thank you. I get it, but it's all right. I knew that would be an issue. Yeah. And again, thank you for all you do. My pleasure. I'll support whatever you post. Oh, thank you. I really do appreciate y'all, for real. You know, it's like I said, and you know what's so funny? You know what's so funny, friend? Like, it's not even funny, but you know what's really interesting is that you've been with me, Life with Libra. Y'all know this is my friend. She been rocking with me for the last 4-5 weeks. Okay, so friend, remember I first started with the $10,000 perseverance grant. We applied for how many? I forgot how many, 400 and something businesses with that grant alone. With this grant, we're almost at 300 businesses. So that means within 4 weeks, I've applied for one grant for 700 businesses. So out of the 700, at least 2 of y'all gotta win. You feel me? And then even if so, I need for the 2 to spin the block and say, I would have never got this without my friend. I would have never been chosen without my friend, right? So, you know, I've applied for this grant I've applied for this $15,000 grant for almost 300 businesses, all right? And of the last $10,000 grant, which was 2 weeks prior to this one, because I wasn't going to do this grant, right? And 2 weeks prior to this, we applied for that one for 420 something businesses, right? So this is crazy. Like I've been working hard. And some people just believe, oh, I'm gonna just come in and out. I ain't gonna be on here later on today. I've been here since this grant started. I have been showing y'all. I have been educating y'all. I have been persevering and dedicating and staying committed to the schedule. But I've also been neglecting my own grant community. I've been neglecting the folks that's paying to be in my community on a $20 a month thing. So this is why I'm not going to be back on here later on today. Nope. I'm not going to be on here tomorrow morning either. You got 2 days to apply for this grant. So either you take advantage and you have me apply so you won't miss out on the chance, or, you know, you could just simply apply for it yourself. Visit helloskip.com. All right, so thank you, Terrence, for trusting me. And I'll show you as soon as we're done, you know, what these business plans look like. Hold on one second. The next person we are applying for is Ham. Hey, Ham, are you in here? What's up, Ham? The deadline is April 24th. April 24th is the deadline date. Did I do this right? I sent info and went to Etsy to handle that. I'm about to log off once to at least know that I'm good. Hey, Antonio. All right, so, all right, Antonio, are you Ham? Okay, I did the application. No, not sure I did it right. I don't have the business I want to. Okay. What are we doing here? Ham. We got to make sure we got the right person. Ham Catering. Okay, yes, I got it. Are you here with me, Ham? If not, I'm sending you the link through the Etsy messaging. I'd love for y'all to be here while I'm applying. All right, so let me go ahead and show you the grant opportunity we are applying to so you won't miss out on the chance to potentially win it, okay? So you can visit helloskip.com. You can sign yourself up, okay? And this is the grant that we are applying to. So it says, this grant is open to all entrepreneurs and small business owners in the United States. Regardless of the stage or size of your business, here's how it works. You have to be a US-based entrepreneur. You must be 18 years or older to apply, and you have by April 24th to apply for this grant, okay? Now you can visit helloskip.com and sign yourself up. HelloSkip is the perfect platform to get started and to jumpstart your grant writing journey, okay? The perfect one. Hey, on YouTube Live. And okay. to you. Okay. All right. So, okay, so let's move forward. All right, and we are going to go ahead and apply for our friend here. Oh, I wanted to show y'all what one of my business plans look like too. So I want to go ahead and do that for y'all so y'all can have reassurance. Hey Lisa. Lisa was like, I just uploaded. Okay, Lisa, we'll apply for you next, okay? Because I got you next. So right now we are applying for Hayam. Hayam, are you in the building? Are you in the building? I need to step away for a few minutes. Okay, no problem. We're going to apply for you next. Okay, so let's see if we can find him through here. Shelby, did you know that I just now received the email to download the UEI package? Interesting. That means, did the purchase just go through? That is so weird. April says, hi. Hey, April. April Jackson, real estate. If y'all hit up our friend for some real estate, where you located at? You know we need affordable housing for you. I know you have, and you have definitely helped me out a lot. I didn't know you had a $20 a month class until just now. Yeah, I do. Hey, Anthony, how do you join my platform? Yeah, so it's a $20 a month community, right? And so I'm actually uploading so much new content in there today and this week because this is on Wednesday is the last day, right? Wednesday is the last day to apply for this grant. So, you know, I'm going to be back in my community like how I usually am, back on regular scheduled programming. So I know y'all got used to me being here live on YouTube, and I love that. I love that y'all got used to me being here, but this is not regular scheduled programming. You know what I mean? Are you in New Jersey? I know that's right, friend. Okay, y'all hit up my friend. Y'all hit up my friend. Okay, so Ham's on YouTube. She said it's twice friend. Oh, okay, I didn't see you. Where Ham at? I can't see. Like, we're back. Are we back? Okay, we're back. All right, y'all. Sorry, my internet went out. That means because we technically been on here for a good couple of hours, so then we gotta be quick. All right, y'all let me know, are y'all still here with me? Okay, you still here? Okay, Terrence is like, I'm still here. All right, are we back? Are we here? Because we had got out for a little bit. Y'all let me know. We here? Okay. Yes, we are applying for the grant for Ham. And I'm like, why when we get on Ham? Let's hurry up and apply for you, Fred. Because listen, that I don't know what that means, but that might mean you might win. Okay? Okay, so sorry y'all for like the long pause, okay? Because my internet, see, living abroad in a different country, you learn quickly, all right, that the things that you have, or, you know, the luxuries you have in the United States are not like that everywhere, okay? So my internet just kind of like went out, so I'm sorry, y'all. What's the website to sign up? Hello, Skip. If you hang tight, friend, I'm going to show you. Just give me 1 second. I'm going to show you here in just a moment. Just a moment, okay? We are applying to the Hello Skip $15,000 grant. I'm applying for it here live on YouTube for our friend Hiram. Hayam, here you go. Let me go ahead and show you the grant application. So this is it. You can visit helloskip.com. Helloskip.com, you can sign yourself up, or you can have me, a 71% successful grant writer, apply for this grant for you, okay? So helloskip.com, we are finally back, y'all. You can visit, all right, and you can sign yourself up. This is a 4-question application. It says this grant is open to all entrepreneurs and small business owners in the United States. Regardless of the stage or size of your business, here's how it works. You have to be a US-based entrepreneur, and you have to be 18 years or older to apply. And you have by April 24th, okay, which is just 2 days away. All right, just 2 days away to apply for this grant. Now, let me show you the application to give you reassurance. I am applying for this amazing grant here for Hayam. Hayam's in the chat with us. Thank you so much for sticking by, friend, especially through our internet issues. Now, the first question says, describe your product or service. The second question says, explain how your product or service helps your customers. The third question, how would you use the grant money? And the last question, what have you done so far to seek funding for your business? No LLC number needed, no LLC needed, no EIN number, no none of that stuff, no credit checks, because it's a grant, not a loan, line of credit, or credit card, okay? So I'm applying for it here live on YouTube for our friend Ham. And Ham has been so good and sticking with it, all right? So we're gonna make sure that Ham has strong enough answers. Now I'm also gonna show you how strong my answers are gonna be so you can have reassurance in knowing how your answers should sound when you are applying for this grant, okay? So we're gonna apply for Ham, and I think we have Lisa, and I think that's it for this morning. So I'm trying to get through. All right, so Ham, tell us about, so you are into catering food. That's about it. That's all she gave me. That's fine. We specialize in catering food. All right, there we go. So we're gonna get her a company description, okay? So, yes, what's going on here? Because I was out. All right. So y'all were like, y'all thought it was y'all internet. No, it was the YouTube. It was the YouTube. All right. Really, it was my internet. So it was my fault, y'all. It wasn't y'all. It's not you, it's me. And I'm getting through this application here for our friend. How many more people we got to apply for? We got 2 more people to apply for before this internet decided to want to mess up again. So let me hurry up because we've been on here for almost an hour and a few minutes here. Okay, so helloskip.com, that's where we are to apply for grants. So yeah, what will y'all do with $15,000? I don't know about y'all, but I could definitely use a free $15,000, okay? Like, I will invest my $15,000 into so many different areas. I just told y'all it's costing me almost $1,000 just to revamp my website, right? And I wonder what stage y'all are in y'all companies. Like, do y'all know this struggle right now? Do y'all know the A2P verification struggle? Let me know if you know the struggle. I want to know what stage y'all are in y'all companies, because I'm like, this A2P verification thing is a struggle. Have y'all heard of it? Let me know in the chat. So I'm like, I know I can't be the only person going through this. Like, me and Gabby, we've been going through this whole A2B thing for months. Like, I haven't been able to have my website out and about in months because of this thing. And it's all with the phone number. Terrence was like, my screen had frozen for a minute. Yeah, it was because my internet had went out. It's all because my internet went out. I'm looking at Murphy because I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, the luxuries of living in the United States versus living in Latin America, right? See, but I will still take living outside the United States any day. Any day. I'll still take it any day. It's such a better quality of life for me, right? Some people might like being in the city and going, with the civilization of America, right? But it's not for me. All right, so I'm all done with Ham's application. Ham owns Ham Catering, okay? So she's starting a business, and this is the perfect grant for her to be able to kickstart her business, especially for summer 2024. Summer 2024 is when we see food restaurants, food trucks, and so many amazing food and beverage-based businesses scale during the summer because people have time to shop and to buy, right? So boom, let's move forward. So these are her answers, okay? Very thorough, exceeding the character count, so that way she can increase her chances of approvals. Now you guys can visit helloskip.com. You can sign yourself up to apply for this 4-question application. You have just 2 days left to apply for this HelloSkip $15,000 grant. I'm applying for the grant here for Ham. Ham's in the chat with us. Thank you so much, friend. And here's the details on this grant just in case you want to have reassurance that this grant is perfect for you. It says this grant is open to all entrepreneurs and business owners in the United States, regardless of the stage or size of their business. Now, you must be a U.S.-based entrepreneur, and you have to be 18 years or older to apply, and you have just 2 days left to apply for this grant. Now, Ryder sent me an email and said, y'all got by the April 24th, 5 p.m. Pacific time. Okay? So, yeah. Are you military? No, I'm not. First time hearing about A2P. A2P verification is the verification when you buy like a phone number, like buy your own phone number, and then you they want to know how will you use this number. So instead of like, this is the back end stuff that these cell phone companies have to go through in order for them to, you know, make your number active, right? So when you buy your own number for your business, there's so many different verifications you need to go through in order for you to be able to use that number. And this number goes with my website. So I can't, if I don't have this done and all the other stuff, compliance done with my website, I can't let my website be active, which is slowing down, like, you know, profits for my business, right? So yeah. Antonio, Kevin says, I need help. I have an LLC, got it a couple years ago, but I haven't done anything with it yet. Is it something that I can apply, or should I go to another route? Yeah, Kevin, ask yourself, why haven't you done nothing with the LLC? It's been years, and you mean to tell me you ain't getting none of this entrepreneur bag? Sleep. Okay, Terrence, you're in the Army. Antonio says, I hope I'm included in that too. Left to do. Will you be able to get in touch? Will you be able to get in touch later? I send an email from Etsy. Let me know if I need to send again. Thank you. Okay, will do. All right, so I'm all done with Ham. Let's move forward because we have more people to apply for it. Shout out to you, Ham. I'm going to keep moving forward, and she's going to be able to log in right behind me and check the answers and make sure she is satisfied with all of the answers that I put in for her, okay? So let's move forward. All right, because we have some more people to apply for, but I'm just making sure she has her login information. Shout out to you, Ham. She's like, thank you, you're welcome. I would have read your company description, but you know, we kind of, the way the internet acting up, okay? So check your Etsy messaging. I'm sending you your grant login information so you can log into HelloSkip and check the answers right behind me, okay? So the next person that we have that we are applying for is Alyssa. Hey, Alyssa, let's do it. We got Alyssa, and then after Alyssa, we have Brian, all right? So let's apply. Let's keep moving forward. Shout out to you, Alyssa. Thanks so much for trusting me, friend, and applying for the grant for you here live on YouTube. This is lit. Let's go, Alyssa. I used to have a friend named Alyssa. We worked at Capital One together. That was like literally my last job. He said, life happens, but I'm ready to get this money now. I'm here to tell you, Kevin, when you start your business, life's going to hit your ass harder. So I hope you built for it tough. I hope you built for it tough. I hope you built for it tough for this journey you fit to get on, because starting a business and owning a business is not no playground. This ain't the Sandlot. This is the jungle. Lion, tigers, and bears, snakes, and insects. Okay? So gear up and let's get ready on this entrepreneur journey. Now, what I want for you to do, friend Kevin, who's in here, I want you to visit HelloSkip.com. HelloSkip is a federally certified nonprofit organization that is a great platform for you to kickstart your grant writing journey. Let me show you. So you can visit HelloSkip.com, you can sign yourself up, and you can apply for this $15,000 grant for yourself, okay? Now, HelloSkip has over 15 grants available in its platform alone that you can apply to, okay? Look at that. It's 19 grants that Alyssa can apply to. So there's so many different grant opportunities in here that you can apply to kickstart your grant writing journey. If this is your first time applying for grants, then let me explain to you what a grant is. A grant is simply free money that you can get from the U.S. government, like the U.S. Treasury or the Presidential Administration. You can also get this free money from sponsors in Fortune 500 companies like Walmart, Amazon, Etsy, Tesla, DoorDash, FedEx, UPS, Barclays, the NBA, the NFL, all of these big companies, right? And also from federally certified nonprofit organizations like the SBA, like HelloSkip, Hello Alice, and the Fearless Fund. These are places that give us entrepreneurs the funding alternatives so we can start and scale a business. No credit checks, no personal information needed like date of birth and social, no tax return information, and no bank statement uploads, because these are free money opportunities that you don't have to pay back. There's 4 different ways you can get approved for a grant. One way is through a pitch competition. We saw that with Shark Tank. Another way is simply through like random raffles or drawing, right? Random raffles, random picks. But you still have to apply in order for you to be in that particular pool. Then you have a full judgment, right? The third way is through a judgment where they're actually reviewing the answers you put on the application and they're choosing the best candidates out of all of the applicants. And then the fourth way you could potentially win a grant is just by applying for a first come, first serve opportunity. Now, the first come, first serve opportunities are government grant opportunities. We see that like with the pandemic and through the SBA grants and stuff. In order for you to apply for those more guaranteed first come, first serve government grant opportunities, you need to have what's called a UEI number. The Unique Entity Identification Number is a 12-digit numeric code that identifies your business when you are applying for grants. So if you allow me the pleasure to apply for this grant for you here live on YouTube, friend, all you have to do is click the link in the description of the chat or pinned at the top of the chat and in the description of the video, and you can purchase my $30 course on how to get a UEI number. Once you purchase the course, then I'll go ahead and dedicate my time here to make sure that you don't miss out on the chance of winning $15,000. Now, the logistics of grants, right? How do grants usually work? Well, usually how this works is that you put in an application online, you submit the application, and you want to give the grantors, which is the people who's giving out the money, you want to give them at least 30 days to review your application and to choose you as the best candidate for the opportunity, right? Once they choose you, friend, then they will send you a congratulations email. In the email, they will ask you, how will you want your grant funded? Do you want it in paper check or do you want it direct deposited? Now, once you say you want to direct deposit it, then you provide them with your business bank account and routing number, and then they will deposit the grant funding into your business bank account within 5 days, okay? Or depending on your bank, how your bank takes ACH transfers. This is a free $15,000 that you can kickstart your summer 2024 with, right? And then invest into your supplies, equipment, your administration fees and stuff like that to get started. Whatever it is or whatever industry you want to get it started in, this is the perfect grant for you. So if you have an LLC that's just collecting dust, go ahead and apply for this grant and get started and use the $15,000 to actually take yourself to the next level and actually scale the LLC that you paid for. If you don't have an LLC or an EIN, that's okay, because this grant says no matter what stage you are in your company, you simply qualify. So you can be in the idea phases, right? The idea stage of your company, and you can still qualify and potentially win this $15,000. So by the time, let's say you have to give the grantors 30 days, right? The deadline date for this grant is April 24th. So you want to wait until May 24th and log back into Hello Skip, check the status of the grant, or log into your email and check to see if they sent you anything around May 24th. Now, once you are selected, remember you go through that whole process, okay? So yeah, that's usually how grants work, you guys. So I'm finishing up the application here. And for those of you who may have additional questions like, okay, well, how many grants can we apply to? You can apply to, I don't care if you apply to $300, $1,000 grants a day. Like, I don't care how many grants you apply for a day. You can apply for as many as you want to, okay? Unlimited amounts of opportunities that you can apply for and you can approve of. Now with grants, there's no penalties or fees against you when you get awarded one of these grants. Remember, there is no personal credit checks, no paybacks, no bank statements needed, right? Simply, how will you use this funding, okay? Hey, what's going on, Murphy? You gotta use the bathroom? Okay, Murphy's like, I gotta pee-pee, mommy. Okay, so I'm all done with the application here for our friend Alyssa. Now, Alyssa owns the Garden of Love hair serum. So shout out to our friend. And let me show you all what her answers look like to give you reassurance on making sure your answers are thorough, okay? So all of her answers are strong, exceeding the character count. Shout out to our friend here. And it's a 4-question application, okay? What have you done so far to seek funding for your business? This is the last question. The next question, how would you use the grant money? Hold on, Murphy. How does your product or service help your customers, and describe your product or service? Look at Murphy, y'all. Murphy, just hold on 1 second, babe. I'm almost done, okay? Come on. Come on. You don't want to come up here and give mommy a hug? I love you. Murphy, you got a pee-pee? Okay. You just woke up too. Hey. Okay, all right. So I'm gonna go ahead and submit her application here so we can apply for Brian, and then I gotta go take my dog out. All right, Hey y'all. Okay, so yes, of course I appreciate you too. Your link, it doesn't work. Go to superiorsolution.etsy.com. Maybe it's just YouTube not allowing you to click the link. Okay, it's easier to access the link if you're on a laptop too. All right, so let's move forward. I'm going to thank you so much, Alyssa. I'm going to go ahead and send you your login information right now, so that way you won't miss out on, you can log in right behind me, okay? So let me see. Red inbox. Here you go. Hold on 1 second. 1 second, Murphy. Murphy. Okay, thanks for your help. I'm going to check out the site. Yeah, absolutely. It's the perfect site to get started on. Okay, Murphy, I'm about to take you outside. He's all up under my legs. Okay. Okay, let's go. Okay, you good? You gonna sit down for a little bit? Perfect. You gonna allow mommy to apply for this last one? Huh? I think he's gonna let me do it. Let's do it. Okay. So we're going to apply for Brian now. Let's go ahead and set Brian up. Shout out to you, Brian. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, Alyssa, for trusting me and applying for the grant for you live on YouTube, okay? So Brian, let's move forward before this internet start acting up. Y'all already know. I'm so happy we were able to get back in here, though. Hold on, Murphy. Okay. All right, so our friend Brian, he's out of Apopka, Florida, and he's starting Battle Axe Trucking, okay? So he's starting his own trucking business. All right, and so let's move forward. Let's see what kind of trucking he's gonna be doing. I'm signing him up for Hello Skip right now. So for those of you who are coming in, we are applying to the Hello Skip $15,000 grant opportunity, and no credit checks, no paybacks, no personal information needed. I'm going through this application because I'm applying for my friends here live on YouTube. If you want me and my team to apply for you throughout the day, all you gotta do is click the link in the description of the video or in the top of the chat if you're joining me, and I will go ahead, and once you purchase the course, I'll go ahead and apply for you. So our friend does he's a delivery-based business, okay, and he's looking to invest so he can have his own physical location. So shout out to our friend. Reaction Man says, I need this ASAP. You can visit helloskip.com and let me show you all the application that we are doing right now. So you can visit helloskip.com and sign yourself up, or you can have me apply for you here live on YouTube. Now, this grant is open to all entrepreneurs and small business owners in the United States, regardless of the stage or size of their business. You must be a US-based entrepreneur and 18 years or older to apply, and you have just 2 days left. All right, 2 days left to apply for this grant. So visit helloskip.com, sign yourself up, friend, and you can apply for this grant for yourself. Or you can have me, a 71% successful grant writer, and me and my team apply for this grant for you here on YouTube, okay, or throughout the day, all right? I'm about to get off of YouTube as soon as I'm done with Brian's application here, because Brian is the last person. I wanted to move forward with Thomas, but I don't know what happened with Thomas. Thomas came in and he complains, but then we're like, he leaves. So I don't know. It's inconsistent. Of course, it's my pleasure. All right, so Team Win Media, are you in here? Let's see if he's in here, y'all. Team Win Media. Team Win Media, or Thomas or Mia. Are y'all in the building? Thomas was like, man, I give up. You can't be giving up, friend. What kind of business owner? When you become a business owner, all that giving up, don't even get into this. If you keep giving up on yourself and falling short to depression and down spiraling, don't even get into entrepreneurship, because you know how much you're finna go through. You're about to go through so much mental development. I don't even know. I don't even know if you'll be able to survive. And you know what's so interesting? If you put the same energy that you put into yourself with survival mode, into your business and into scaling your idea or your skills, you know that it'll come back to you like 10 times fold. Yeah, I end up figuring that out because I'm one of those people that have been stuck in survival mode for so long. And then I decided to, you know what, I'm gonna put that same energy into my business. I'm gonna act like I'm trying my best with my business, right? And literally, I put all my eggs in one basket with my business and took it to the next level. Billionaires don't become billionaires off of like multiple streams of income. They really maximize off of one thing and sell their companies over and over and over again. Start a company, scale it to a certain amount, sell it. Start another company, scale it to a certain amount, sell it. Like that's what they do. But y'all want to start multiple businesses, and then you get yourself so mentally stressed out on these different businesses, trying to navigate multiple businesses. You trying to be one of these billionaires, Damon John or something, and it's not working out because you haven't even went through the surface level mindset development and spiritual development and all of that stuff. It's full development that you have to go through when you are scaling your business, right? So it ain't just like a one and done situation, right? And the same thing goes for these grant opportunities. Like you can't just apply for one grant with expectations that you're going to like just apply for one and hopefully you win. Like no, you want to apply for more opportunities. Okay, so all right, let me go ahead and make sure all of his answers are strong. Okay, because we don't need no issues. All right. Okay. All right, so I'm all done with his grants. So I'm going to go ahead and submit his application. Shout out to you, friend. And I'm also going to read a little bit of his company description since he's the last person. All right, so at Battle Axe Trucking LLC, we're dedicated to delivering efficiency and reliability. Our fleet of trucks specializes in transporting packages and appliances with precision and care, whether it's a small-scale delivery or large hauls. Each shipment receives our utmost attention and expertise as our experienced drivers navigate the roads with skill and diligence, ensuring your cargo arrives on time and in pristine condition. Okay, it says, what distinguishes us is our unwavering commitment to customer satisfaction. We prioritize building strong partnerships with our clients, offering personalized service and tailored solutions to meet their unique needs. Okay, so there's more to his answer, but all of his answers are strong. Let me show y'all to give y'all reassurance. All right, all of his answers are strong and they're also thorough and detailed, okay, which is helping him, increase his chances of approval. So I submitted his application. Shout out to our friend, okay, and we're all done. All right, so helloskip.com, that's where you can go to apply for this grant for yourself. All right, all our friend here has to do is come in, Brian, and copy and paste these answers into any other grant that serves in his favor. HelloSkip has 19 other grants available, so all he has to do is literally copy and paste these same answers into a whole nother grant, okay? So I'm literally kickstarting his grant writing journey. As you can see, they're already tracking the $15,000 grant that I applied for him, giving him reassurance that I did it for him and that it's all done. It also shows that it's applied for too, okay? So you can visit helloskip.com and apply yourself, or you can have me, a 71% successful grant writer, apply for this grant for you here today, okay? So I'm all done. I know the last person we need to make sure we get together is Thomas and his people, okay? I don't know what the issue is, so hopefully we can assist Thomas, all right, soon. But yeah. Until next time, y'all, I'll probably see y'all tomorrow or so, but I'm not coming on here later on tonight, all right? And I will continue on with applying for this grant for y'all because the deadline date is 48 hours away, all right? We have by April 24th to apply, all right? What do we have to purchase? The link is in the chat and it's also in the description. The $30 how to get a UEI number, okay, that course. So once we buy the UEI course on Etsy, what do we do next? After you purchase the course, then I will send you a Google form. The form will be sent to you via Etsy messaging. Once I send you the form, then all you have to do is simply click on it and fill it out, and I'll have all the information needed to apply for this grant for you. Shout out to Tanya. Tanya just purchased. Tanya, I just sent you the Google form link, so go ahead and click on it, okay? Okay, she said, but she can fill out the form. She can't hear me, but she can fill out the form. Okay, thank you, Tanya. All right, so I will see y'all later on. Okay, let me see who else we have. Pull up. Cheryl, shout out to Cheryl. Okay, so we will pick up where we left off with Cheryl, okay? left off on Cheryl, which she is. Listen, 15 more people, and we would have officially applied for 300 businesses. So we need 15 more people. Okay? All right. This is super dope. So, okay. Give me email. Okay, perfect. Okay, perfect. Okay. Yeah, we lost connection. We definitely did. But yeah, it's okay. We're all good. We're all good. All right, y'all. So I gotta take, because Murphy is like, I have to use the bathroom, mommy. Let them know, Murphy. Let them know, Murphy. You gotta use the bathroom. Yeah, I gotta use the bathroom. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and take Murphy out, but I'll see y'all most likely tomorrow here live on YouTube. Visit helloskip.com. Make sure you sign yourself up, okay? And anybody who purchased the course, make sure you complete the form I sent you, so that way we can take it from there, okay? All right. So I love y'all. Peace and blessings. Come on, Murphy. Peace and blessings, okay? Enjoy the rest of your business day, and I'm gonna see y'all most likely tomorrow, okay? All right, bye.